This week on Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
Outright in my end was I by Kenny Pickett, Super Bowl champ.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely, he knelt that ball down pretty sweetly.
I mean, hey.
A ring's a ring.
Oh, they give it to the water boy, too, bud.
But like,
The one crew of girls that were down there asked the waitress, they're like, who's that middle-aged guy walking around? Is he the owner? And she was like, yeah, he's one of them. And they're like, oh, is he like 30 or 50?
hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z. Birdseye. With me, as always, most of the boys are in the building. We got my main man, Concrete Cock, Shuley. What up, Big Shul?
What's up, man?
And then we got my main man, my co-host, $1 Million Welsh. What up, $1 Million?
Dude,
Oh, dude.
what's going
Oh,
on?
being a millionaire.
No one's a millionaire, buddy.
Oh,
Wait till we flash that
dude.
W-2.
That money looks good on
We're
you,
still,
dog.
we're still at a loss over there.
I don't know. I was over there the other night. It was a packed house, and I'll tell you what.
It's a good start.
But it was, awesome place.
Ton of
Jumping over
coos.
there. Make sure you get over there. I love it over there at the Derby. You got to go check it out.
Trivia night tomorrow night.
Trivia night at the Derby, and it's ran by a professional trivia company. They do a great job. Buzzworthy. I heard nothing but good things about them and their trivia. Actually, the number one trivia company in Western PA, so check them out. Also, if you're over in Greenfield, I want to give a shout out to our new sponsor. We had a couple new sponsors that jumped on board, and we really appreciate it. Smashed and Fried, which is in the Old Pickles location, also known as the Old Huffs location. They have awesome burgers over there. They're the restaurant part of what is known as Monday's Brewery, who does not sponsor the podcast, but make sure you go over there and you order some food from Smashed and Fried, ran by local guys, Young Rod Steele and Vinny. They're doing a great job over there. Really good food. It's freaking awesome. Also, shout out to Jay Goffs. Jay Goffs hopped on board with a big old 4-month commitment.
Woo!
Shout out to Jay
They went
Goffs.
with the gold package.
If you're not familiar with Jay Goffs, it's right across from the Giant Eagle in Greenfield. I will tell you this much. I went over there Thursday night. I had to go over and pick up a check from Jay Goffs. It was cracking. They have they have so many different kind of whiskeys.
That's their draw. They have so many whiskeys.
So many different. If you're a whiskey, Scotch person like that, I'll tell you what, it's very clean in there. It's a nice spot. If you're like, they got pretty good food, check out Jay Goffs. And then to our main man who hopped on board, Rabner Law Service.
Finally got a lawyer.
Yeah, finally got a lawyer.
For all you delinquents out
Yeah,
there.
so fuck Top Dog, you know what I mean? If you got medical malpractice or if you're getting a hit and run or just some bad shit happened to you, you better call Rabner Law Service. I'm going to give you the phone number right now. Actually, I'll give it to you a little bit later. But Rabner Law Service.
Sure, you got a website.
Yeah, Monty Rabner, good buddy of mine, him and his brother, they've been winning cases for years. Actually, I think one of their bigger cases they won, they offered a guy, I think it was $72,000, and Monty Rabner said, I don't think so. Ended up getting the guy $1.4 million.
Doubled it.
Good
for him.
He did like a 13 multiplication time to it. Yeah.
I'm pretty sharp. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. So that's
The
going on.
Radners. I was in a wreck on 2nd Avenue when I was a youngin', and we used Radners. They got us paid.
Dude, we got a friend of ours right now using Rabner, about to get paid. 2 friends. I don't want to get into specifics.
Yeah, that's you
Yeah.
can't-
So, but it's not my place.
Don't hit into somebody from Greenfield or Hazelwood.
Yeah, I'll tell you that
so
right now.
We got it. We got the act down packed.
Yeah.
Oh, lay on the
So-
sidewalk until
so
Monty shows
my
up.
neck, my back. Fucking
yeah.
don't touch me.
Yeah.
Now you can play mentally. You're fucked up, scared to drive. You can do all that shit.
Yeah.
The mental shit wasn't really like in play back in the day when high school.
Dude, yeah, you can't
Now
dare
you'd, like,
question mental health.
Trauma.
There's a lot
I
of
got
people.
PTSD.
I seen people on the news. Their kids had trauma from an incident, and they got money. I mean, dude, I'm telling you right now, you fuck around in Greenfield or Hazelwood, you're getting sued.
You're getting sued.
Dudes are looking for that easy
no
come
one's
up.
jumping anybody anymore. You're not going to worry about getting jumped.
No, they're jumping in front of your car now.
Yeah, we're
trying to lay
suing
down
ya.
in the street.
Yeah, do not run anyone over from Greenfield because you will pay.
Monty
for
will
it.
be calling you.
Yeah, that's right. And coming up March 14th, we got a few things coming up. Big comedy show, Squirt Hill Sports Bar. We got me, Derek Knopfschneider, Mike Travers, Samantha Bentley, and then special guest, we got my main man, Concrete Cock Anthony Shirley, getting back on stage. We got...
When's the last time you've been up here?
When we did that stadium.
Yeah.
Me, Joey, Conkle, and Z-Bird. That was actually a pretty sweet fucking show.
So the thing was, we talked about Shirley. Shirley was like, I don't know if I want to do it. This is going to be Shirley's last time ever doing comedy. So if you ever wanted to see Shirley, he's going to do one last show here.
The last hurrah.
Yeah, so grab your tickets for this. Polish Hill Kenny making an appearance. He's been doing a lot for the podcast lately, filled in. Polish Hill Kenny's going to also be doing, he said, dude, I'll do it one more time. So if you ever want to catch these guys, catch them now. And then our new sponsor, Monty Rabner, I said, why not?
Throw him in.
Throw them on there. They're each going to do a couple minutes, you know what I mean? It's going to be a great show. Tickets available on Eventbrite under Squirrel Hill Sports Bar Comedy Bash. And then coming up at the end of March, tickets will be available online for this very shortly. We're trying to lock in a solid headliner. We're going to be back over at the Butler Street Derby. Both these shows, I'll tell you right now, we sold already for the show at the Squirrel Sports Bar 32 tickets. Once the tickets go up for the other one over at the Derby, it's sold out in a matter of a couple days. Once the word got around, it took a second for people to find out. But once everyone found out, the tickets were sold out
a week before the event.
A week before the event. Yeah. So, I mean, that's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so like when these tickets go up and
they're up on Eventbrite. We just haven't promoted it yet.
Okay.
So if you go on our Eventbrite and search, they're there.
They're there. So yeah. So make sure
get them early.
Get them early. Get them quick.
Get a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make sure you buy tickets for both. So, but yeah. All right, fellas, let's jump into this podcast. We got a lot to cover today.
Super Bowl.
Dude, it was probably one of my least favorite games I've watched.
Philly looked great.
Philly looked great.
Their defensive line looked amazing.
I'm not hating on Philly. I think they did a great job, beat the shit out of the Chiefs. I just don't like when the games are like that, when it gets out of hand. I hate when my parlays lose within the first 30 seconds. I'm just like, none of these are going to hit. It sucks the fun out of it for me. But as far as
it was like the perfect cherry on top to the shittiest NFL season ever.
Yeah.
To a less than impressive football season all the way around.
Yeah, every week I'd be excited for Sunday and it'd be like, dude, this sucks.
And to see that, I mean, it kind of gave me some gratification to see the Chiefs fall apart like that. Not fall apart, but not even show up.
But it was so out of hand, you started rooting for them. I was like, get something.
Yeah, right. I'm like, dude, I got all these parlays in.
Yeah.
I got player prop bets out the ass, and nobody's doing nothing.
I would say people were like, "Oh, that was the worst Super Bowl." No, the worst Super Bowl in my life that I've ever seen was when the Patriots beat the Rams 13-3. There was nothing worse than that. That was the most boring fucking Super Bowl ever. At least in this Super Bowl, at the end, you had. I know it wasn't close, but at least dudes were still throwing the ball. A crazy bet.
I fell asleep.
A crazy.
Yeah, I didn't even watch it.
A crazy bet that people didn't realize, that a lot of people bet it. I didn't bet it, but over 2.5 people to throw a pass. I would have bet that bet if I would have known it was out there because there's so many options. You could have a fake punt, pitch. You know what I mean? There's a lot of trick plays in Super Bowls. And when Kenny Pickett came in, no one in their right fucking mind thought he was going to throw a pass. When he did, that bet went over.
Yeah.
And they were saying dude, no, it was 97% of the people who took that bet the over on it, over 2.5.
Yeah, no one's
taking the under.
That's boring as fuck.
Right. So that bet, people cleaned up, but believe me, Vegas didn't lose any money. That's for fucking sure.
No,
they did fine. How right am I in about Was I by Kenny Pickett, Super Bowl champ.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely, he knelt that ball down pretty sweetly.
I mean, hey.
A ring's a ring.
Oh, they give it to the water boy, too, bud.
But like, yeah.
Ring's a ring.
Yeah, he got.
Played, threw a pass. Wasn't the best pass, but he was came off the bench.
Dude, listen.
He didn't warm up.
Any of us even just rode the pine for any kind of, like, not even a Super Bowl, like a fucking college champ, anything small would be pumped. Dude, let alone to throw a pass when you're the second string.
Well, let's not forget about 1995.
Well, we all played then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny too because they were like talking about like it was like crazy in Philly and like what happened. Like I think people forget when the Cougars went undefeated and won the championship in 1995. What happened to the Kogos Employment Center? You know what I mean?
I hit a parlay on that game, too.
It got totally destroyed. I believe people were throwing eggs at it. At some point, someone drove through
There was riots.
Someone drove through the Kogos Employment Center. Which is,
Yeah. Your timeline's fucked up.
They were still celebrating.
Yeah, it was a long weekend.
Yeah, the game was boring. I don't know, everything. The halftime show, we're 40. We're in our early 40s, dude. That's not for us.
I hate the hullabaloo about it, dude. Like, I like K-Dot. It was okay, you know what I mean? I'm not a huge... I thought the quality of it wasn't that great. Like, the sound quality was very muffled.
Yeah, I just feel like everybody gets, like, hyped up for this crazy, like, this Super Bowl halftime show. So, like, it's never really great.
No.
So, like, I don't know what... people, like... You just get excited about something and you forget like the history of like the other shit and you expect something and it just never lives up to it.
Name your favorite halftime performance. I couldn't even name one.
Yeah, people will say Prince,
right,
like
but
Michael Jackson.
That's like the easy one to go.
But
to.
But I actually thought that was that last year or 2 years ago with like 50 Cent and Dr. Dre.
That was a decent one.
Great.
Yeah, that was decent.
Well, and a lot of people were saying that on the internet. They're like, they're big. People were coming out and they were like saying like, oh, if you don't like gay, you don't understand what. Like, no, it was like people just our age enjoyed the Dr. Dre one a lot more because we grew up with that. Like, it was
right.
Like, now, don't get me wrong. I will say this, like, I like weirdly I started following like the Kendrick Drake beef. A lot of people did. And I didn't think he was going to do that song. Like, I never thought
he had to.
And then, but
just won like 5 Grammys.
I know, but like in my head,
well, he was getting sued, or his label was getting sued or something by Drake for him not to perform that song or some shit.
And you had to do it.
Apple,
you have to.
Well, Apple covered the whole. Apple paid for all of it because you have to pay to do the Super Bowl show. You don't get paid; you pay. Right. So Apple covered everything. I'm sure Apple said, "Dude, we got this.
You're doing this.
You're doing the fucking song." And like. I just felt like when he did like the, looked at the camera, did the thing, and then when he, they were like, oh, there's always some, I don't give a fuck about
Serena was crip walking.
Yeah, Serena Williams was which I didn't know that she used to date Drake.
Yeah, but like, I don't like, so like, and SZA too came out and did that song with that. That's a hit song, so it wasn't surprising. But like, you're bringing like these chicks out that Drake smashed them both.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, Drake's the man. He smashed them both.
Right.
So I don't know, like, were you embarrassing them?
Right,
like oh, look at these 2 chicks I smashed.
Right,
what are you rubbing in?
Now
it's not like Matoya, you know what I mean?
So that's SZA. I was like just curious. Like I went on YouTube Music and I was just like looking up her and like, dude, she must be part of like at least 15 songs that have over 300 million views.
Yeah, SZA, man.
I mean, I didn't realize what a big deal she is.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I do like that song that they did. I was like, oh, that's a cool jam. I didn't realize that was her, and I didn't realize
what other shit she was on, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is cool. And then, like, you know what I mean?
I was waiting for Samuel L. Jackson to say something crazy.
Yeah.
He looked fucking crazy.
He looked like he wanted to say something.
He looked like he went back to smoking crack.
He looked like he wanted to say something nuts.
Like, motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and like, I wish he would have. You know what I mean? Or he would have went up there and started crip walking with Serena. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, she's like, I don't know. I always thought Serena Williams was hot.
Yeah, she's not ugly.
No, I always thought
she got a fucking amazing.
She looks like James Harrison in a wig.
No. You think?
Yeah,
I
think Venus is the one that's more girthy. Yeah,
she's the hot one.
Yeah, Serena's better than Venus, don't you think?
Yeah, they're both middle linebackers.
Yeah. Oh, they'll both beat me in arm wrestling for sure.
I think she's an attractive woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's all.
I like her big hands.
Yeah. I like the way she picks me up.
I love piggyback
A little
rides.
dude like me, she could like dirty dance.
She'll more than dirty dance you.
Spin you in the air.
Yeah.
She'll be spinning you with our tongue in your ass.
On her dick.
Is that the worst thing ever? Yeah.
That might not suck.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That might be something I might Google later.
How strong is Serena Williams' tongue?
Yeah.
Could she hold me up by my O-ring?
Or just dudes getting their butthole licked. You know what I mean? Like
Well, you're gonna Google dudes getting their butthole licked later?
by former tennis players.
Oh God.
Female
It'll be
tennis
Andre
players.
there
Agassi
you
greasing
go.
some dudes around.
Or that one Rafael Nadal. That handsome bastard.
He's got his root greased a few
He
times.
can grease my root any
There you
day.
go.
But like, yeah, I dude, like, yeah, they were like making a big deal, like it was one thing that was cool was that people were like bitching about like, oh, I can't believe fucking all these Eagle fans that are like celebrating in Pittsburgh. They're college kids,
They're college kids. They're from Philly.
right? Let them have
Well, then
fun.
a lot of kids from Pitt were just celebrating because
Yeah,
Kenny Pickett fucking won. You know?
But I mean, that was a lot of Philly kids, and if everyone's outside getting fucked up doing shit, and you're fucked up doing shit, you're gonna go get fucked. You're gonna go do shit.
Well, yeah. What are you
Yeah.
gonna stay in your dorm?
and
yeah.
it's
You're gonna
like,
go light some shit on fire.
Yeah, let's
Right.
go trip. Let's go flip a cop car.
yeah, and it was like, I mean, Philly, it was, obviously they were doing a little bit more insane shit, like ripping, just ripping.
Yeah, there was. I
shit.
seen like multiple bonfires.
Dude, they like robbed like a hotel truck, a towel truck or something. I seen like, they had like, it was like a bunch of pillows and towels. It had to be like a delivery for a hotel.
Dudes
They
had
broke
Hilton
into-
robes on and
Literally,
shit.
and like, they were fucking. The dude had like 50 towels over his shoulder. He was like doing an interview, and then they just start lighting all these pillows on fire. And these cops like were just waiting to single out like one person they could get.
Just
this
beat 'em.
poor kid like went and touched like one pillow that was on fire, and they just fucking grabbed him up. Like, dude, the hundreds of people were doing shit.
That's-
Some dude was
Yeah,
cooking
listen,
a cheesesteak
you're the
in
one that
middle
got
of the
caught,
fucking-
you know?
They had I think it was what they have. Like, they were like there was 9 arrests, and people were like, that seems a little light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're letting people. You let people party.
There are probably
Yeah.
a few citations that didn't result in
They
arrest.
were
I'm
like,
sure.
oh, they got to grease the poles over, and you know what I mean? Like, they just ripped them down. There was dudes carrying light poles down the street. That was
Yeah.
to a
great.
scrapyard.
Yeah, yeah, right there. That's a great time to be a heroin addict. When
All the
Super
dudes from Kensington woke up and could walk straight for
yeah.
once.
Yeah, they did meth that day.
yeah.
They were like,
We need our wits
no
about us.
fentanyl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? We need some uppers, boys. It's gonna be
We're
a
gonna
long-
steal us a light post.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long night.
It's aluminum.
There's new towels over in that van. I think we can get $3 a towel. Some robes in here too.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Did any of you dudes win any money on the Super Bowl?
I think I'm close in one of my blocks.
I won a block pull,
Did you?
$500 first quarter.
Nice.
Dude, I was in a I got it was the first time I ever got in this block pool, but I'm gonna get into it every year. I think if their spot's open, it was $60 a block, and it was like you get by quarter. Your numbers change every quarter, but you get paid out $100 per minute if you like. You know what I mean? So like if you have
No.
0-0 and you got the first quarter and say like for the first like 4 minutes it's 0-0, you won $400.
Oh,
And then
I've heard that before. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
I
I've
like
never
that.
seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
No big payout, but like I guess there could be. If
Everybody
it's
gets a
sort
little,
of- yeah,
little
little
piece.
taste.
well, yeah, like a lot of numbers, you know, like
Everything was changing during that game for sure.
right. I mean, dude, the end. I mean, you had fucking 2-0. I mean, that's probably like one of the most uncommon combinations of a two.
I think every quarter was pretty.
Yeah, it was like
You know,
Yeah, they
wasn't
were all a
like
little
normal.
goofy.
well,
fucking
four.
numbers.
Well, you had. Well, I think halftime was about 4-0. I mean, dude, I think there was like they like had a dude who. He didn't have the correct score for halftime, but like someone had a weird bet where like the Chiefs scored under 3. It was like under 3.5 points for the first half, and it was like a bunch of random shit for like $20. He won like it was like something weird like $72,000 on a halftime bet, and like he had like
I know the perfect score or the score. If you guessed the score right, it was like 500-1.
really
Tate McRae guessed it. You know who Tate McRae is?
no.
She's a little harder than Serena Williams. Do yourself a favor and Google a little Tate McRae after this, dude. Larry,
she-
pull up Tate McRae for everybody. Everybody intrigued.
For the people.
She's like a Britney Spears of like for the young kids.
Oh.
Yeah, let's get into it though, Larry. If we're gonna get into it.
Yeah, I don't want to share
Oh,
on
what's that one
microphone.
picture we're stretching? Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Wait, and she picked it?
Yeah, I don't know if she bet it though.
Oh, isn't that a kicker?
Yeah, dude, she's
vagina.
she's something.
Yeah, was she just like an internet store?
No, she sings.
Oh man,
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
She looks like she has a great voice.
Man.
Yeah, she
Does
looks
she?
talented.
I like she could sell her farts, and like you know, what I
She
mean, I'm not
probably
into
does.
purchasing farts, but like I'd probably buy
I'd middle them.
Yeah, you'd broker her farts.
I'd be her fart broker.
Yeah, she's a fucking spoke. She's harder than Britney Spears was, and then Britney Spears.
Yeah,
in
it's
her
like hard
heyday-
to say. It's a
I don't know
different
when
time.
when I was young and
Dude,
she,
Britney
she
Spears
did it again.
was fucking crazy. Don't get me wrong, that's nuts. But like, yeah, Britney Spears, like when she
It's
had
a different
it,
era, babe.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, hit me, baby, one more time. Yeah.
No,
she-
oops, I did it again when she was like in the schoolgirl outfit, like
Yeah.
walking down the thing.
She came
We
out
were
of the
all
MTV
young.
Awards with a snake on her shoulders and that
Yeah.
green thing and that nude underneath it, all tan.
Yeah, that
was
wasn't a
good.
bad day.
You can't say that. So, I mean, she's harder than Britney Spears now.
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
right.
she doesn't play with knives.
Yeah,
yet.
get into these, Larry. Let's take a
Well,
look
she
here.
didn't before.
They actually
Yeah.
look like they could be sisters.
So yeah, now I'm looking at it. No,
Clear
I-
that, Larry.
This is all JD's search history.
Okay.
Why is there a dude with a black purple snake out there? No, that's it.
Yeah, click
Yeah,
on that
she-
one, Larry. Yeah, I mean, they actually look a lot alike.
And you know what? In that picture, it's 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
I mean, we're talking early 2000s here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Brittany
like
could be her mother.
it's like the 1980s.
Before she shaved her nugget.
Yeah. This is a couple years before the nugget
Yeah,
shave.
she went fucking off the rails.
I think that she was.
Did you listen to that last Greenfield's Finest podcast? Like, yeah, the dudes looked at pictures of fucking Britney Spears from 2002 and Tate McRae for fucking 10 minutes.
And we're comparing them, dude.
Yeah.
It's called fucking science.
Yeah. You guys don't got the internet? Do it with us. If you're listening in a car, sorry.
Yeah, go home and put it on YouTube.
Dude, I did have a golf bet that was looking juicy. This fucking idiot that no one knows fucking wins. Drives the
What was it, the waste management one?
yeah, Jordan Spieth plus 7,600. And he was all over it. And then this dude just like wouldn't make the dude in first, like wouldn't make a mistake. And he was like a nobody. And like usually they'll have a good Saturday, wake up Sunday, they'll start fucking hitting balls all over the place. And this fucking dude, he came out, he bogeyed one. I was like, here we go. And then he just fucking was automatic pretty much the rest of the
Where's
fucking round.
finish?
Like fourth or third or something like that.
Only
But if
thing
he's
I
in
saw-
it, it's different. You know what I mean?
Right,
This dude had like a 5-shot lead. He wouldn't
That
like.
sucks.
He wouldn't like give it up.
Only thing I saw was that dude that swished the fucking 16th hole. Dude.
Yeah.
That was
He got a
fucking-
hole in one?
That was sexy.
Yeah,
and
he
it, dude,
dunked
it didn't
it.
even touch the grass.
What
bro.
was it? You could bet on that. What was the?
Probably wasn't that. There's usually a hole in one there.
Oh, is there?
I mean, not like there's been hole in ones. there.
Yeah, I think there has
but
been
I
one in
know
like
that,
2 years.
But I
or
know
something.
that popped up on the thing where there'd be a hole in one on the 16th hole, and like I
Dude
didn't realize
drained
it
it,
was so
bro.
common.
Yeah, it was probably like maybe like
I swear to God, it was plus 1,800.
no, really?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I mean, my man fucking.
you
it
gotta
was-
think
it
if
was
you
sexy.
bet.
I guess, yeah. Maybe I'm thinking like sometimes they have that bet for like will there be a hole in one like the tournament? So maybe if it's just hole 16.
That's quite specific.
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking awesome, though.
yeah. They throw beers everywhere.
I've hit golf bets. You know what golf bet is like me just taking my money and lighting it on fire. When I try to pick a guy in the top 5, a guy in the top 10, and a guy in the top 20.
Yeah, it's so hard.
it's never-
It seems like you should be able to do it. It's fucking impossible.
Yeah, I mean, how many fucking dudes are on it? You know.
Well, that's the thing, and the problem is like I'll look at some site and I'll be like, all right, this dude, they're saying he's a sleeper, so I'm gonna
You
put
talk
him.
yourself into it.
And it never works out. I'd say at best I've gotten 2 out of 3 like a couple times.
Dude, Philly's just like going to like World Series, going to fucking Super Bowls. They're like celebrate. They don't win all the time, but dude, they got shit to celebrate all the time over there in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Pittsburgh
having a good time.
sucks right now.
Well, I
dude.
mean, we went through our phase where we were winning it. Well, besides
Yeah,
baseball,
baseball,
hockey and
cups and
football,
fucking football.
we're doing good. Well, that's like the Sixers. They stink for Philly, but
but like they've
so
been
do the
good in the
Flyers.
past.
Yeah, they have. Flyers have sucked
Flyers been
forever.
bad for a while.
Yeah.
It'd be nice. Dude, it'd be nice for us to go light stuff on fire to celebrate something. I mean, dude, when was the last time?
I'm so old, dude.
I wouldn't even do it at this point, but like
2017.
I'll get drunk with you guys.
I was down at the parade because I was working downtown. I was down at the Penguin Parade. I remember I was out a window and it was it was cool. But I mean, I remember, but that was it. I mean, dude, we're talking 8 years ago. The Penguins. It's not the same. The
Penguins good this year? I feel like they've
No.
been winning some games. No.
Well, they've been winning. They're on the outside of playoffs looking in, but they just won't go away. You know what I mean? But they should just to rebuild a little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking old as fuck.
kind of like the fucking Steelers.
Yeah.
Steelers billboard. What that billboard say, Larry?
I can pull it up for you right now. Let me find it.
Here comes all that wide receiver talk again too. It was just so fucking annoying.
Here you go.
Oh, there it is.
The standard is mediocrity. Trade Tomlin or sell the team, Rooney. We had enough. Paid for by Kevin Adams. I don't know.
The Roonies are never selling the team. Let's just get that out of the way.
The
that-
Roonies to sell the team.
And really, you're not going to ever be able to trade. Tomlin's not leaving till he retires. I mean, that's a fact.
Unless it's his choice. Because he has a no trade clause in his contract.
Right.
I didn't even know. I mean, who's the last fucking coach that got traded?
I was trying to think of that the other day, man. It had to be like maybe like a secondary coach, like an OC, DC, something like that. No,
They do
when's
that?
the last time a head coach got traded?
Yeah,
why
there's
not? If you're head coach, you trade.
Dude,
Why couldn't
it doesn't happen a lot, but I feel like there's one semi-recently that we're forgetting.
Yeah.
But like semi-recently could be like 20 years.
Right, because we're so old.
I feel like it's definitely happened before, but like, I mean, like, and I'm sure teams would be like, yeah, we'll take Tom. You know what I mean? Because like,
Players love the guy.
yeah, and the national media loves, is a big fan of Tomlin. You know what I mean? But it's
I
like,
just don't
Oh,
like.
Sean Payton.
Oh, he got traded. What?
He got traded. The last NFL coach to be traded was Sean Payton in 2023. The Broncos sent New Orleans a first-round pick, a second-round pick in return for Payton, and a third-rounder.
Damn, that was only fucking 2 years ago. I thought it was a lot longer than that.
Yeah, it happens.
and the funny thing about that was Peyton stepped away, wasn't even coaching, but he still was under contract with.
Well, did he get step away or he got
He got in trouble for
suspended?
that fucking headhunting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
And
he
then
knew
he
about
might-
the bounty on dudes trying to take
Yeah,
out
he got
other
suspended
players.
for a year. And they might have took another year? I don't know. I can't
I know he
remember.
got 1 year suspension. He wasn't even allowed
1,000%,
around the
yeah.
fucking team.
I remember him being on like pregame shows though.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed to be around his team. He wasn't allowed to go to their facility. He wasn't allowed to talk to them, communicate with them.
Yeah, he
game plan.
wasn't like he could.
He wasn't
do media
ostracized
shit.
from the league.
You think that Gruden's ever going to come back?
Yes, 1,000%. 'Cause, dude, Barstool just hired him. His he's a star at Barstool right now.
Right.
His popularity is fucking rising.
I like the way he
every
talks,
day there. Yeah, it's crazy. He's not. He'll be a head coach in the next like 2 years. He's too young,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sure
and he
he
still
has
got
a
the
lot of
fire.
say
He talks
in
about
it.
he wants to coach.
Yeah, I'm sure he has a say. Like, I'm not going to the fucking.
Oh yeah,
you
he's
know,
not going to go coach
the
like
Giants or some fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, well, New York, he probably would. But somewhere.
Yeah, some
Who's
turd
the
team.
worst team in the NFL? The Browns. He probably go
I
to
could
Cleveland.
I could see him coaching the Titans.
The Titans?
Fun
they're
city.
not so good either.
More lenient towards what Gruden. You know, what I mean, what Gruden was. He was saying
What do you get jammed up for again?
the F word. He called
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's a homophobic slur, I believe.
Yeah.
He called Goodell that
Good-
word.
yeah.
Yeah.
But not in the term.
Wait, what
of
word was it? I thought Jack was going to slip up and say it.
But yeah, he
I don't need
was.
to blur anything. Or
But
censor
yeah,
anything
I
get
think
shown.
I definitely think Gruden will be back here in the next couple of years.
I
Just because he's having so much success, like he's in the spotlight. So like, if he would just fade it away, probably not. But like, he's all over the internet right now, and he's like doing great. So like, people are gonna be like,
He's just a likable guy. I mean, to me,
Yeah.
I think he's just
Well,
he's
very
like
likable.
Players
he's funny.
love him.
He's
Very
like
likable.
he's so involved. Like he's invested in football.
It's
He
crazy.
loves
He's not an NFL head coach right
Right,
now.
yeah,
It's
for
truly
sure,
insane.
for sure.
And
I'm
like-
sure he's got offers.
And like, I'm a Tomlin guy, but if you said Gruden for Tomlin right now, I would take it. I just think Tomlin's message might be stale. Like, Tomlin's a way better coach than Rex Ryan ever was. But Rex Ryan's message got stale with the Jets. Like, you can't, like, that, like,
You're beating the same drum. No one's listening to you no more.
Yeah, and it's just like going one ear, one out the other, and it's just not. He's not bringing in the exciting coordinators.
That's what I was going to say. The biggest thing is his coaching tree. No one's that he's none of his
people talk about
assistant coaches have ever gone anywhere.
Yeah, I don't
know. Because he wants to be the smartest guy in the room.
Who's going to be the quarterback? Justin Fields going to be the quarterback? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Do you see, Russ was, telling Arthur Smith to suck his dick?
No.
I said, Russ, just wasn't running plays that he was supposed to be running, during that 5-game skid. He was going, completely off script and, wasn't – they were butting heads big time and, he just wasn't listening to Smith.
I heard at first, Russ wanted to, audible and do shit like that, and then Arthur was like, no, you're not doing that shit no more. So then he was, doing it out of spite.
Yeah, right,
but nothing was fucking working. Obviously, we all watched the fucking season. Nothing was working towards the end of the year.
When we were sucking – Russell Wilson was kind of calling the plays.
Sabotage.
That's what the rumor is.
That's what the rumor is, and they're not bringing. They said they're not bringing him back.
Yeah,
they said a lot of people were like, "Oh, he's going to reunite with Pete Carroll out in Vegas," and I'm thinking well, Tom Brady's out there. Tom Brady has is making the decisions out there. I find it hard to believe that he's going to bring Russell Wilson out there. That's just me.
Nah, man,
Russell Wilson ain't selling tickets. Vegas, they got to sell tickets out there. You know what I mean? That's a show.
You know what? That's a destination game. All your fans, or not all your fans, but you're getting a lot of. There's going to be 50-50 at every fucking game. You know what I mean? Unless you're a shitty team like the fucking Browns.
I think a lot of people are suggesting that they're going to take Shedeur Sanders because him and Dion are close and all that, and I'm like, I don't see that either. I see them. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're going to.
Who has won? Raiders?
No.
Who is the first pick?
Titans.
Titans had the first pick. Titans and Raiders?
I don't think the Titans are going to. I think they're going to take.
Who the fuck are the Titans? Is the quarterback?
You got Will Levis.
He stinks.
Yeah.
I liked him when he first came
out.
I
think you got you got Cam Ward, or you got Shedeur. The thing about Shedeur Sanders is it's like a circus. You got him, then you got to deal with his fucking dad, and you got. I mean, it's just a lot to. I don't know. I think Cam Ward's more of a.
I can see Dion falling back now, though. If he gets him to a spot where he wants to go, I could see him you don't hear from LeVar Ball anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah. All those kids are doing fine.
So the Browns got the second fucking pick.
Jello's making bangers.
Terrible.
Who is?
The one dude that ain't in the NBA, the third one, Jello.
Oh, okay.
He's a rapper. He's literally making he got a fucking major jam out right now.
Does he really?
Yeah, Little Wayne just hopped on it.
Did he?
Remix, baby.
I thought, dude, that was kind of.
If Weezy gets on the track, dude, it's gonna blow up.
Dude, I kind of thought I was kind of hoping that Weezy was gonna be down in New Orleans.
I would have liked to see Weezy in New Orleans. That's his hometown.
I don't know if he's gone off that syrup right now or something has to be.
He's on that lean.
Yeah,
I think he's on the NFL Network every Sunday.
Yeah, someone everyone's been saying this obviously, and someone showed a clip of him performing at SummerSlam or WrestleMania or somewhere, and it wasn't great. So maybe that has something to do with it.
Yeah,
this might be leaning a little too hard.
And I think too, a guy like Weezy,
but you could have brought out him, Master P. Bring him on.
You're talking about bringing out Silk the Shocker, dude. Get him out of jail for this one.
Dude, see murder.
I don't.
Wait, Silk ain't in jail, is he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I thought C Murder was.
Okay. One of the No Limit soldiers.
A dude like Lil Wayne is. I just don't feel like it's going to be the guest at a halftime show. I feel
no. Well, the Master P would have been the guest, but you could have did just like they did with Dre and Eminem and 50 and all them.
That's the thing. I think you appeal to more people if you have different.
Right, they appeal to 40.
You bring Weezy out, we all know
you're going to 40-years again.
Right. And that's who's paying the bills.
Kids. Yeah,
that's who's paying the bills.
I guess, but you want to.
You want to open it up to younger crowds and everything, but then you get the what do you call it? Lashback of all the fucking 40-somethings. It's the worst goddamn show I ever seen in my life.
Everybody.
No, you're gonna hear that by any halftime show. You're always gonna get. It's gonna be a 50,
no one's gonna be happy all the time.
50-50 split.
What was it? A couple years ago, had the Rolling Stones there and wheeling wheelchairs and shit.
Yeah,
what the fuck are you doing?
And that was rough.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're up in their 90s now. But I mean, and I'm a fan of the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
Back when they were making music.
Back when they were rolling, not just Stones.
Yeah. They're more like just. They're not rolling. They're just square. They're more like
stationary
blocks.
Stones now.
Yeah.
Cooper DeJean. for the whites.
Dude, they said he got the whole culture on his back.
They say it's the Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, I seen so many like
Funny though.
like super right tweets. Like it's not like they said we couldn't play this position.
Yeah.
Like, dude, and
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
you got that's dude saying that tongue in cheek, don't you think?
That was satire.
Yeah,
was
that's what I say.
Yeah.
no.
You think
And
dudes are really
I
out
think
there
some
feeling
there
that?
was, and then I clicked on like a couple profiles. They weren't.
And they had the picture of the Dukes of Hazzard car on their fucking profile.
Fucking
Like the
yeah.
old General Lee,
Yeah.
boy.
But
Dude, that was fucking.
I thought it was funny though when they were like, man, he just took our whole culture on his shoulder. I thought
Yeah.
that was a fucking good name.
Oh, dude, that was fucking great.
You know what though? He's a bad motherfucker, man.
He
He's
is.
a good
Dude,
fucking
dude, not just that, he's returning punt. I mean, dude, he's a badass white dude.
Dude, I didn't realize like that return the way when he picked six.
it was a good ass run back.
It looked like it was like 30 yards. It was like 60
Yeah.
something.
He was
You know what I
flying.
mean? Yeah, it didn't look like it was that long, but he fucking. I thought he wasn't gonna make it at the very end.
I know. I'm so glad he got in.
That was
dude.
good.
I mean, that's the thing. Like in a position like that, like there's not a lot of white D backs. So like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, him and Jason Sehorn.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna-
that was the last one.
Like,
That was
like,
any good.
literally.
and there's a Hispanic dude, Christian Gonzalez, that everyone roots for too. So like, he's like the closest thing.
Well,
to
it was
being
that
white.
Asian dude that was pretty. Well, he's like half
Young
black, half
Hoku?
Asian. No,
The
no,
kicker?
Nah, it was the one dude who's.
Dude, Sehorn had a
Revolution.
couple good seasons. Then he was just getting fucking.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
wearing. He was playing back
played
when they
for a
wore them
while, though,
when they
dude.
had them big shoulder
Yeah.
pads, dog.
Yeah, he was fucking fast though.
Yeah, Jason
Oh,
Sehorn was a
dude,
beast.
He was crushing pussy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're both good looking dudes.
Yeah. Oh, Cooper.
Oh,
he's-
DeJean is out there eating fucking
he's
all kinds
he's
of
getting his
coos.
butthole licked tonight.
Yeah, I think he got a lead.
Yeah,
He
Serena crip walk to his crib.
Yeah, right up to his butthole. she seemed like,
Let me see that DeJean.
yeah.
She picked him up like a baby.
But yeah, this dude's getting crushed for this billboard. Like, this dude got a podcast with like Jersey Jerry from Barstool.
Yeah, it's called.
He runs like
You'll
a
hear some
Steeler
shit.
tailgate. He got some questionable tweets out there, so people are laying into him right now. But,
Well, you put yourself out there like that.
yeah,
guess
you
what,
put your
bud?
name on it, dude.
It's coming back. Dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna dig up every fucked up thing you ever
yeah.
said in your life.
Well, and that's the thing anymore.
I mean, I've talked about it before. I got sucked into Steeler Twitter like somehow, and I'm still not all the way out of it. It is a weird little fucking community,
Yeah,
dude. Like
yeah.
a very,
It's like a cult.
yeah. And
Yeah.
like they all they all got like a bunch of followers because they all follow each other, and they all think they're like important, and it's in this weird little vacuum that I got sucked into somehow, and I could not.
Like
get
I
out
told
of.
you, I said
It's
that
your
3 weeks
algorithm
ago.
now.
Yeah,
You're
right.
Stuck with it.
Yep. And I'm like slowly like working, but it's been like years. I feel like at this point I've been seeing like I'd like mute so many people from it because it was just like them all just like it was like it's a bizarre space on
It's been
Twitter.
hitting my Facebook feed with like Steeler community, and I'm almost giving you guys like fake news about Steeler stuff, and I have to go double check everything because
Yeah.
everything on Facebook about the Steelers is fake.
the worst fucking Steeler site out there is this Steeler Warrior site where all they do is just total bullshit.
You just make up stories.
Yes.
Yeah, I can scroll down and I see like when dudes have a million laughing faces there. I'm like, okay, this is bullshit. I'm not even gonna fucking look at it.
The one it was like the worst thing ever. It was like some-
$90 million quarterback landing in Pittsburgh. He's breaking news. He's about to get signed. Like, what the fuck
breaking.
are you talking
It was like
about?
breaking news. Justin Field punches Russell Wilson. I'm like, what the fuck? And I got like,
I would like to see that one.
yeah, yeah. Justin Fields would fuck him up. But like, you know what I mean?
The Steelers are so far away from being good, it's insane.
Yeah.
I kind of, but in a way, it's like, all right, this is the time. I know we said it on here before. Now's the time to rebuild. Get rid, you know what I mean? Unload this high end defense. It's not really
That's
doing
not
shit.
good.
Get rid of the TJ's 30. Let's get rid of TJ.
They're not replacing any of these coordinators though. Like it's just like
I think we got a
Wait,
new
you're not-
D-backs coach. That's all we
You're
got.
not getting rid of Terrell Austin?
no
What?
I don't understand that
He
at all.
stinks.
stinks. Stinks.
He wouldn't even be in. He wouldn't even get a job in fucking college.
I'm pretty sure he makes like $35,000 a year, and that's why they're keeping him around.
And that's whose
Andy-
decision is that? It
Andy
gotta be
Stirs.
Tomlin.
I think it's
They
Tomlin,
said,
yeah.
they said he stirs a nice Gatorade. So you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Get
Did you see this reality show? My man just fucking
I love
Got
this.
you.
just Matoya, is that his name? Montaigne?
Can I say one thing real quick before we jump into the last thing about the Super Bowl? Did you guys see at the end of the game? Well, you fell asleep. Did you see at the end of the game? So I love this. The AJ Brown, Devontae Smith went and went to dump the Gatorades. Did you catch that for a second? No one is talking about this. They looked inside the Gatorade first, and then they went, and then they grabbed it, and then they took it over and dumped it. Now, my conspiracy people are like, well, yeah, of course they did. They wanted to make sure there was Gatorade in there. My thing is, you can bet on the Gatorade Keller.
People say you can bet on the Gatorade Keller. Where can you put it in at?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of different sites now. You can bet on it.
Yeah, like some offshore
Right, but you wouldn't
bullshit.
think it would be red because it's the or yeah, I guess not because if it was the Chiefs, it would be red. Yeah,
no,
I'm colorblind.
It's either blue, yellow, or no, blue,
Purple.
yellow, purple. There's like 4 different choices, but like they looked, and then they were like, I know it probably didn't mean shit. They were probably just checking to see if there was Gatorade. But how hard would it be for if the Devontae and AJ to be
that's why those bets they're usually capped too. You could bet fucking $20 on it and shit like that.
Right.
You know, so
Because someone can get you the information.
for sure, yeah.
just
or even
the
if you're
national
Justin,
anthem
yeah,
one.
if you're
They
singing,
canceled that. You can't do that no more.
can't do that.
What's that?
National anthem?
Yeah, you can't get that betted anymore.
Really? What, the length of it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a fun one too.
Yeah, I kind of like that one.
You know why? Because the people working in the stadium would just be the
They're
recording.
recording it.
Like if
Or
you're
people were
fucking-
going down.
And selling the
People were going
information.
outside of the stadium.
And just listen to the
Just like-
fucking mic check.
Yeah, all right,
Yep.
we got it.
Yep. It's okay. Jump into
Alright,
this.
I
Is the
shaved
fu-
it.
So what show is this? Is this Love Island?
It's in another
Something like
country.
that, but in Spain. Yeah,
Okay,
some
so it's
equivalent.
Spain's Love Island.
I shaved about maybe 35
Good,
seconds off
good.
of this, but you get the gist.
This is fucking.
The dude's watching his girlfriend, I believe.
Yeah, it's his
Okay.
girlfriend. So the dude got a little lap dance off some chick before this happened. His girlfriend saw it,
Now
and
she's getting
this
porked.
and this is her payback.
He was like, fuck this.
And he's watching her on camera. If you're listening now,
Yeah, this is live.
she's hooking up with another dude. He's in bed with her.
They're just licking each other's tongues.
He was like, you putana.
Disfruta.
Yeah, now they're in
Oh,
the
now see, now he looks like a
Wait,
bitch.
it gets
Nah,
wet.
it gets way
bad.
When
worse.
he's running to it.
This dude,
It gets surely. Wait, do you see how bad? I mean, they're fucking.
the
His
dude
balls deep.
dude's
Why wouldn't he
fast.
just go with that chick?
I don't understand what they're saying.
So they're he's I guess they're in.
They're definitely fucking.
Dude, she
Yeah,
was
she
fucking
was
him, I
riding
think.
it.
Dude, she was riding
Yeah.
the Christ out of that dick.
I mean, dude, she's.
Oh, he was fucking
finger
up.
in the butt.
He was like, just
and
make
there's
it
two
clap.
naked people in the hot tub. What show is this?
I love this show.
Whores of fucking whatever
I might have to
island,
learn
I guess.
Spanish.
So this popped up on my Twitter, and this poor guy, this bitch got fucked 3 times this week. Every other day, it's a new video. This dude watching his girlfriend get
She's
pounded
getting
up.
plugged.
Yeah,
She's hot.
This
She's
dude,
real
dude
hot.
that
And then-
dude was being a power bottom on her.
I mean, and that, yeah. I mean, dude, she knew what she was doing with a penis.
Yeah, she knows her way around a cock.
I'm telling you what, the way she rode him, I'm like, yeesh. You know what I
Yikes.
mean? Someone took
She was like, "Let me
horseback.
show you this." She
Yeah,
was like,
so-
"Check this out."
It's not her first time.
Yeah, she dropped it like it's hot.
I mean, if she could do that, I mean, imagine her
Dude,
ride-
she was fucking like a rabbit.
Dude, I mean, at first I thought the dude was on top, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's her
Yeah,
riding that cock, and I'm like,
she was getting Amazon style.
dude, I mean, that dude, he might have nodded by the time that dude got over there. She's fucking him so good. His legs were spread open.
Yeah.
She might have been paying
His legs were behind his ears.
He was
What the
bent up
fuck?
like a pretzel.
And then he just stuck his thumb up her ass. Jesus Christ.
Usually, because the woman's legs are wrapped around, and they're
No, she was into that. She was
Yeah.
like, "This is my dick."
dude. I mean, over there,
poor bastard, man.
yeah. To see your girl, dude, I would lose my. I do. I mean,
I mean, you're going on a show like this, so
Yeah, but you look like
you
a
usually
fucking.
don't expect it to be played.
You
in
look like
front
a
of
simp, dude.
Yeah.
You're
then they
like
make
crying.
the most evil thing is they make you watch it.
make you watch it, and dude, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I'm not. It's happened
What is
3
it,
times this
Satan's
week.
Island?
You're saying that's the third time this week this guy
And he's
watched-
still in love
This
with
was
her.
the first one, and this chick's been pounded 2 other times since I've seen this video 4 days ago.
If you're another dude and you watch that video, you're
You're
like,
going with her. She's a whore.
not only
Well, I think
that,
it's the same guy plugging her.
yeah, but fuck, you get fucked like that once, you're going back for seconds.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna
Fuck
stick
that.
around.
Damn
Yeah.
the consequences.
Yeah, drink,
That dude might propose to her by
yeah,
now.
drink some pina coladas and hang out with her all day. Okay.
Yeah.
She's gonna plug me later.
Yeah, she's gonna peg me in my ass.
Jesus Christ.
Why jerk off? That's what they didn't show. She was pegging the shit up, and he was just hammering his meat musket. Yeah, that dude already busted a nut by the time that dude got there.
1,000%. And then she comes out, and like she wasn't.
And then
so he
was like, "What, honey?"
He like starts yelling. She comes out, and she's like, "I don't give a fuck." Like she's not. Like, there was no remorse at all. She was ruthless.
All he did was
watch the whole fucking thing.
I think he got like a little lap dance. I didn't see the lap dance, but like Twitter saying like it wasn't it wasn't a fair payback.
Yeah,
she took it a little far.
She parlayed that.
Oh my god, she pegged it, dude.
on fucking Mexican TV.
Yeah,
she got
anything goes. Did you ever see like the weather ladies down there in Mexico?
Oh man,
they show their tits.
Did you ever watch?
It might be fake. It might be like porn on one.
No. Some of them chicks are like unbelievably hot. But did you ever like flip through and like come on like one of them Telemundo or something? Yeah. It's like a Days of Our Lives, but the Spanish version.
Yeah.
And every one of the chicks is like a fucking 10. Like the grandmother's fucking hot. You know what I mean? Like, every broad on there is beautiful. I catch myself every once in a while like not understand a word they say. Just like, damn.
It's so weird that they like sent all all them people immigrated up. Like, where are all these hot chicks at?
They kept them to do weather.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You sent all these dudes up with shitty beards. All right. Let's see what we got here next, Jay.
We have voicemails.
All right.
You got it.
Yo, GFP. Hey, it's Gino. You know, the guy that called about the fair? You guys had to check in on me there. I saw old Eagle Tits got the Google machine out. But we're down here in, where we at? Orlando. Down here in Orlando, Florida right now. I wanted to give a call back and let you know I am legitimate even though you found that out. So, bang my line, hit me up, or, I'll send you an email or something. You get my contact info. We'll get this deal worked out here. But we don't have much money to spend. Like you said, we got a lot of money down here. We ain't got much money down here, so. Well, I'll see you on the big job.
We just got a lot of money down here. We ain't got much money down
here. You're down there you're in Orlando.
Yeah, you're living it up, buddy.
Down in Disney.
All right. Well, I hope you're having a good time, Jim. Yeah, Jim, we'll touch base and we'll try to figure out.
Was this the Big Butler Fair?
Yeah, it's
Washington.
Yeah, he wants to get you guys
out there
to do
in
a
Walpole.
podcast at the Washington Fair.
Yeah, we'll come up. Hey, listen.
Ride some rides.
Talk to our agent, Will, and we'll see what we can come up with. You know what I mean? We'll see what kind of prices we can negotiate.
How much brew it's going to cost you?
Yo, what's going on, Greenfield finest? Just wanted to drop in on a voicemail, let y'all know. You're talking about Trotter from the Eagles and then Porter from the Steelers. We got Junior now. Joey, I believe, after the Steelers went to the Cardinals for a tick. But that's all I wanted to drop in on. Oh, yeah, by the way, Costco's a bunch of fucking douchebags, for sure. All right, Z-Bird, folks. Peace.
It's a weaker week for voicemails.
The fuck's going on there?
He was just talking because we were talking about Trotter and the dad and son that both played for Philly like 20 years apart. I think he was just talking about a Steelers player who's went to the Cardinals for a period.
What's the Costco?
I just think he wanted to shit on Costco.
Just taking shots at Costco. There was a ton. I mean, dude, when Ken Wisenhunt and what was the other dude? BA. They both were in Arizona. They took every fucking Steeler player we had.
Yeah, they were calling it Pittsburgh West for a minute because they were taking everybody. Larry Foote, fucking everybody.
Yeah, there were so many of them, dude.
Hey, what's up, boys? Gary from Baldwin. Hey, just want to give him the shot. Going grinder this week, and it's fucking Peta. I don't even know what that fucking stands for, but they're the animal protectors. Those tree-hugging, hairy armpit chicks. But they're talking about getting rid of Puxatawny Phil. You fucking kidding me? Dude, I guarantee you that groundhog, or the gopher, he lives a life. They're in fucking Tate, man. And they're just like, how about instead of seeing a shadow, we'll do like a cake. And you go, you cut the cake. If it's blue, winter. If it's pink, spring's coming soon. That's a guess, though. That's a fucking guess. Puxatawny Phil is scientifically proven to be able to see shadow or not, and that's scientific, so you know. Is it going to be 6 more weeks of winter or not? Or is it going to be, whatever the fuck it's called, an Indian summer? I don't know, but I know it's scientific. So, you know what? Fuck you, Peta. Fuck your cakes. You know what? Go fucking bark up another tree, because Puxatawny Phil ain't going anywhere. Fucking hate them. It was like,
He's right. I mean, dude, Puxatawny will never let that go.
No, it's
listen. That fucking groundhog, like you said, is living a pretty good life.
He's fine.
It ain't like a regular groundhog. People are shooting at it.
And not just that.
I mean, that dude, that Grandmaster, or whatever his fucking name is, he does grip that fucking groundhog up.
Yeah, it looks rough, but they got thick skin.
Yeah, you're probably right. The groundhog's got thick skins like beavers. I know
Yeah.
a beaver.
We don't call it skin in the groundhog. Yeah, it's a pelt, Jack.
I know what a pelt is. But I feel like a beaver pelt's probably a lot better than a groundhog pelt.
Yeah, if not, people would be killing groundhogs and making hats out of them instead of beavers, you know?
They were groundhog hats.
Yeah? Davy Crockett, that's a raccoon hat.
Saw him down a strip.
They got them at, what's that called up in Amish country?
Up here in Lancaster.
They love groundhogs.
Love groundhogs.
New Era Pirate groundhog.
They eat them up there.
Yeah.
I've eaten a groundhog before.
I think they fuck them, too.
Yeah. Like, I'll show you the whole.
Yeah.
You ate
So you get 6 more
I've
weeks.
eaten a groundhog
6 more weeks
Why?
of dick. You ate.
Yeah, you guys know my cousin Larry, dude. He brings meat over sometimes. I cook it and we eat it, you know?
You ate a groundhog.
Yeah, why not, man? It's out in the country. It's like eating a fucking rabbit.
And I wouldn't
Never had a rabbit.
You guys need to live a little bit, dude.
I'd rather eat
City
a rabbit.
boys. You don't see this deer on my hat, boy?
Did you make a stew, or you just eat it like a fucking...
Like a burger.
No, I made little slices through on the grill. Psh, psh. Yeah.
Any good?
It tastes like meat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't have like people are like, oh, it's so gamey. I don't know. It tastes like
Meat's
meat.
pretty gamey. Like,
right, yeah.
meat.
Like eat a bison, you'll say that's gamier than beef. You know, I don't know.
What do
It tastes like
groundhogs eat?
grass and shit, right?
I think so. Grass and sticks.
Yeah.
Sea moss.
Yeah, they're huge
Yeah,
sea
they love
moss
sea
fans.
moss.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah, they get smoothies.
All right, last voicemail.
What's up, boys? It's Kenny. So we were talking about it off air last week, but the plunge, February 22nd. Johnny was trying to twist, or Zebra was trying to twist Johnny's arm. He was kind of maybe, so we putting a team together, or Zebra going by himself? I'm in. Everybody else is in. What do you say, Jack, Julie? You guys got the balls. The big enough balls to get shrunk up in the cold-ass water.
Is he done?
Yeah, that was it.
See, I would have did it this year, but I'm going to be in Italy, so I'm not going to be around.
Oh, how convenient.
Yeah. Well, once I figured, like last year, like the past couple years, it was not in the river.
No,
that's a
pool.
game
It's not in the
changer.
river?
Well,
No, it's in a
that's kind of
pool.
like cheating, I think. I probably maybe like the past 5-6 years they've
Still
been doing it in
freezing.
pools.
It's still freezing cold water, and you're still.
But there's a big difference in jumping into a pool and
Yeah,
jumping into the
jump
river.
in a river, you
Yeah.
might hit a submerged log.
I don't
Yeah.
think I'd want to jump in the river.
That's what separates the men from the boys.
Well, you don't jump in, you walk it, which is even worse.
Yeah, you
So
gotta dive in.
I think I like just jumping into water. You could jump right out, and there's multiple. And there's 5 pools. There's not one giant pool. There's like 5 big pools. Everyone
5 stations.
Yeah, so you're getting in and out pretty quick. So if you want to do it with Greenfield's Finest podcast, like do not like wait to the last minute. Like contact us through like social media, leave a voicemail. You can call my line 724-732-1644 if you're serious about it.
Cell phone.
Yeah, it's my cell phone.
You doing that again? Putting that out there?
Yeah. Well, iHeartRadio, they're like, I talked to Bill Crawford on DV, and they're like, dude, put a team together. We'll join you guys together with the WDV people. It's a major advantage going in with the WDV people because you do not have to wait in that fucking line of hell. You're not like the last people waiting. Like, there's people out there waiting for.
We'll
Like,
get to meet Sally Wiggin.
Yeah, Sally Wiggins is up there.
She's running around in a 2-piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a good time.
It's good. She's cold.
Yeah, I think Dennis Bowman's allowed back in.
Yep. Yeah, but they said Bowman they gave him a couple years. Like, you got to go away, Bowman.
Yeah, he's back on the scene. But he
What was
said
Bowman doing? Cocaine?
I thought that was Fed. I thought the Fedco zone was the one part.
Nah, dude.
Nah, Dennis Bowman got jammed up.
I had a whole, it was 100% Dennis, but the fucked up thing was they were like, dude, he was a weatherman making over $100,000 a year, and they were like, dude, the telltale sign, like no one thought that him driving a Chrysler LeBaron, like no one thought that. Like, hey, is everything all right?
A '98 LeBaron.
Yeah, he got pulled over in a Chrysler LeBaron with a fucking teener and a 6-pack. Like, dude, Like they were.
He couldn't even afford the 8-ball. What a piece of shit.
Yeah. You don't have money.
You think Bowman might have been allegedly spending all of his money on cocaine?
I think he liked cocaine. He might have liked the ladies too.
Really?
Yeah, hired help.
Pittsburgh hired help's rough.
I don't know anything about it, but I'm just saying, like, if I had to go on a limb, I'd say if you're the weatherman, he probably liked cocaine and prostitutes. You know what I mean?
The perfect storm.
That's how you want your weatherman.
Yeah.
Listen, he's on top of it all day.
He's down in.
He ain't sleeping.
It. Yeah.
Fuck no.
He ain't missing a microburst.
No.
Or a micro dot.
Yeah. I mean, dude. Yeah, if that's the worst thing he was doing was drinking coke and hookers, like.
Yeah, watching the radar. As long as he had the radar on, he's doing his job.
Just read the Doppler. You know what I mean?
I never heard him fucking up the weather.
No, Bowman was, he was 50%, which is great in the weather industry.
Which is better than everybody else we have right now.
He didn't wreck into anybody. He was just having a good time. I mean, I think we should bring him. I think right now we should start a fucking petition to bring back Bowman.
Yeah.
What channel was he on?
11.
11. Okay.
Yeah. They got a strict policy against cocaine.
Losers.
Oh, Channel 11. Don't
I'm a
let
Channel 4 guy.
Perfect David Johnson on his fucking pedestal. But you know what I mean?
Is David Johnson still going?
Yeah, he's still on it. I can't
No, you know what? I think he just retired.
Wait, what's your beef with David Johnson?
I don't got beef with him. We cut his grass. But
I think he just retired, actually.
Did he?
I think they just did like a tribute to him.
You good. Dennis Bowman should have fucking, now he can come back. Now there's no one near on their high horse. But give him a second chance.
Everybody deserves a second chance.
Andy Reid's perfect example was saying about how they gave Michael Vick a second chance. Give Dennis Bowman a second chance.
Yeah, the weather, like the news needs like an XFL news.
Like the bad
all
boys.
Degenerate fucking news anchors.
You got a little bit of cocaine problem? Come over to that.
Come on in.
Channel 5.
You've been abducted by aliens. You're on Channel 5.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talk about anything.
You get a little handsy with the ladies. You're welcome to Channel 5.
We'll see you at 5. 5 and 5.
Yeah. And you just get fucking 5 lunatics in there.
And they'll just zoom in on you in your prison cell. Like, he had a couple domestics. Big deal. He's a great sportscaster.
One news show a day, because that's all, you put multiple, you start stacking them. Now they're going to start to wander. But they're going to give you one good one.
They're reporting on the phone in fucking ACJ.
It's going to get through 5. 5 and 5.
And then,
starring Dennis Bowman.
Yeah. On the scene.
He's the anchor.
He's going to be out in the streets. He's going to be it'll be funny. He'll be like, he's doing weather reports from Hazelwood on Ravine Street.
Bowman's the type of sicko that, like, during the Polar Plunge, he'll be sitting on the side. He'll just have his feet in the water, fucking calling the weather, telling you what's going on. He don't give a fuck.
No, he'll be blowing rails.
Yeah.
Helping out the kids in the Special Olympics.
That's what it's all for, is the kids.
He's got a heart of gold and a nose of platinum. All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick commercial break and come back. We're going to have more of this Greenfield's Finest podcast. You're probably asking me why I'm so tan. Well, I'll tell you why, Jack. It's because of Bahama Breeze Tanning Salon in Greenfield, located right next to where the Subway used to be across from Cohen's. If you're going to tan today, make sure you tan at Bahama Breeze Tanning Salon in Greenfield.
What the fuck? This whole podcast you just turned in, like, the whole first 20 minutes is just a Z-Bird commercial. That's all this fucking thing is anymore.
Sold my soul.
It's just like who pays Z-Bird from top to bottom
right?
for the first 25 minutes of this fucking show.
You gotta stay tan, dude. Winter's coming.
Tan.
Pub in the park. It's over in Swiss Helm Park. It's a great place. We've hung out. We've been there many a time.
I love pub
your
in the
local
park.
joint.
Yeah, I can
It's
walk
over
to
at
it.
Swiss
Walk
Helm
home,
Park.
even better.
Bomb food. We've done shows over there. Great environment. It's just a cool spot. Like, right, they still have their patio open. I would say, in my opinion, like we have other bars, like, 12's down south side. It's like more like a bigger place. Like, yeah. But as far as like neighborhood bars go, I would say it's probably up there as one of the best neighborhood bars.
For sure.
And
reasonable prices.
Reasonable prices. They got a pasta special every Monday, chicken parm, broccoli, chicken Alfredo, spaghetti and meatballs, and even more. Wednesday nights is trivia night, 7 p.m. start, prize for winners. Thursday from 6 to 9 and 11 to 3, Thursday from 6 to 9, Saturday from 11 to 3, wing specials, $125, jumbo whole wing. And I'm not a huge fan of jumbo whole wing. These are fucking fire. So you got to check them out. They also do stuff like Taco Tuesday. They put on here, not too original, LOL, but I love a good taco on Tuesday. And they also have dinner specials every Friday. We'll be updating you on stuff for Pub in the Park and all the other places, that sponsor the show. But make sure, if anything, we appreciate your support on Patreon and everything. And if you get a chance, support the small businesses that support us, because they're the backbone of the community. You can't go to like fucking down to Barnes and Nobles or to Express or to Starbucks and be like, hey, can you sponsor my podcast? No, it's all local small businesses
corporate
helping the other people in the neighborhood. So like, we're very grateful for all of our sponsors, and we just ask, if you get the opportunity, check them out. If you've never been to Pub in the Park, you got to check them out and let them know Greenfield's Finest podcast sent you.
Located in the heart of Pittsburgh's South Side, 12 Whiskey Barbecue features 100 bottle craft beers and 28 drafts from local and indie brewers. Their kitchen's open late, and they have a crazy good menu. On top of that, they have events at the bar, as well as offer catering. Birthdays, weddings, business events, and more, they've got you covered. Check them out at 12pgh.com or visit them at 1222 East Carson Street. That's TWELVEPGH.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest podcast. Real quick, we'd just like to let everyone know, if you want to call our voicemail and leave a message, it's 412-438-8358. That's 412-438-8358. We want your hot takes, your gear grinders, and your questions. And also, thanks to everybody that supports our Patreon. If you'd like to support our Patreon, it's patreon.com, Greenfield's Finest podcast. You can sign up and support us. Big shot this week, David Spees.
Oh, Spees.
For joining the silver tier, Greenfield legend, married to another legend, our good friend Bethany Cooper Spees. So there are two listeners. I hope you guys don't listen together and you listen separately, so we get the credit for two listens. I hope
each listen on your own device.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if people do that, listen to podcasts together, like outside of a car.
I don't know. Well, a lot of people, I know people specifically, I can name 3 or 4 people off the top of my head that, like, when Friday night comes, they watch it on YouTube. On the
Watching
TV.
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listening to it,
Yeah, it's a little strange. I guess, yeah, if you're going to do it, you're watching it, right?
Right.
Forgot we were on YouTube.
Yeah, so like, but you didn't upload the videos to
so right now the video version of the show only goes to YouTube.
And it's not going back.
Audio, but we're still on every other platform. It's just audio on every other platform.
Yep. So if you want to watch it, you have to watch it on YouTube.
Drive that YouTube up.
Yeah, it went up, I think, like 0.5%. So that was great.
There you go.
Big hit.
Hey, we got 20 more views last week.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Corn Dickin'. Man slapped $200 fine for using a speakerphone.
Yeah, he was using a speakerphone on a fucking train, which is annoying as fuck.
Dude, we gotta kill these people.
Dude, you know what? I'm glad they find him.
Dude, that's why I say that's why he's a corn dick. I mean,
dude, some dude was at the bar on Friday night, had the speakerphone on, FaceTime on, not looking at the FaceTime, talking with it into like the microphone with it like in there. They both are like staring into each other's ears. It was the fucking weirdest thing ever.
I barely want to talk on the phone normally, let alone speaker.
Dude, first
speaker
of all,
at a bar.
Listen, if you're in public and your shit's
speaker at a bar, like on a FaceTime,
you're an inconsiderate prick.
Yeah,
let's get that out of the way first. Dude. And if you're FaceTiming someone, like, dude, if it's that important, man, like, step outside, like you said, step outside and talk to them, or just call them later. Like, I don't get it.
If it don't involve you have to show me something, or it's like a little kid, like, you know what I mean, like, oh, say hi to so and so.
Right.
Why the fuck do you have to FaceTime?
You don't. But if you do have to FaceTime, like, I have to FaceTime my sister. She lives in Italy.
Yeah.
I don't pick up her fucking FaceTimes when I'm out in public.
Right.
I pick them up
you
at my
wait
house.
till you're at home with your son.
Yeah.
She's with her kids. And everybody's like,
look at the baby. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like,
so for this story, the guy was on his phone. He's at the train station. A female security guard walked up to him to tell him, like, hey, I'm going to fine you if you don't get off the phone. And he laughed because he thought she was joking. Then she wrote him the fine. Now his fine's gotten even bigger because he's trying to fight it, and he missed his pay date.
Old Stutchy McMuffins love doing this.
Dude, so our buddy.
Oh my God.
Dude, it would be like, so you'd be on the phone with, like, I can't even tell you how many times me and Stutch would be on a phone call. And the next time I knew my phone's ringing and it's Stutch FaceTiming me. I'm like, dude, we're on the phone. I'm trying to FaceTime, bro. What are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just sitting here, man. I was like,
I'm in my underwear.
I had my phone in my ear trying to play video games at the same time while we're talking. Like, now I can't because I have to hold my phone. You know what I mean?
Look at you.
But he loved FaceTime.
He loved it.
No one loved the FaceTime more than Stutch.
Yeah, not a soul.
But he would talk on the phone in front of 1,500 people.
And then he would try to involve you in the conversation. Like, dude, I don't know who you're talking to. I don't care.
I hate when I have to put my face into the FaceTime. Like, dude, say hi to. I had it like today. I think it happened today or yesterday or something. Someone's like, say hi to Jack. And I'm like,
only people I FaceTime is my sisters and my nieces. That's the limit. That's the list.
Yeah,
my daughters. If I'm not around them, that's it.
I don't. I last time I FaceTime someone was Stutch.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that was the only. That was literally the only person I ever FaceTime with. I think in my life, I might have accidentally FaceTimed some people like butt dial.
Well, yeah, or you try you press call, but you hit FaceTime instead, or and then you're like,
that's
you hang up real quick, and you're
like,
no, I wasn't trying to FaceTime you.
The weirdest thing is like when someone like do that, and you'll just like think it's like, hey man, was that on accident? Like no, like fuck. All right.
Yeah. What do you want to talk to me about? Do you need to see me?
Yeah. Need to see me.
You can do this over text. You know that?
I'm fine with a phone call. I'm a phone call guy, but like FaceTime's crazy.
If you call me, you're gonna get a direct response. If you fucking text me, depends what I'm doing.
That's my.
I might think that I fucking replied to you, and I didn't.
Especially like now, like you're
busy. Yeah,
it's
you can't reply right that second.
Right, I just like right this second. I got a text message from another dude that I thought I replied to the last one. Then I didn't realize I didn't reply to like 4 other these beer reps, dude.
Did you ever write the text and then never send it?
Yeah, I did it the other day. I did it to a beer rep, and I was like, dude, my bad. I thought I sent this. Sitting here,
and then it comes back up, and it's like still like dot.
I'm a huge. I'd rather talk to someone on the phone. Hey, what's going on? Get over a couple minutes.
Hammer out plans.
Yeah. Eagle tits is the worst.
I picked up today. I've been trying to do better.
And it's.
Well, you don't answer.
I don't answer phone calls half the time. It's just. Yeah.
What?
What are you gonna do?
I can't stretch.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
I'll text him right back.
Give you
I'll miss his call and text him back like 10 minutes later. Hey, what's up?
It's this generation.
I can't help it.
Younger people, they don't answer the phone. They'll text.
Their brains are like fucking.
Yeah, I'm better off answering a phone call and replying to a text in a timely manner.
You can accomplish in a 30-second phone call what it takes in a 20 minutes of text.
And then
you
back
got
and forth.
plans for a vacation in a minute phone call.
Yeah.
The text message back and forth, you can't understand people's tones sometimes, and it's just like,
pick up today,
dude. My wife is the worst. Has Rose ever texted either one of these dudes? It's a run-on sentence. There's no punctuation. There's no clear start or stop to any thought or idea. It's like it's like fucking. You're just guessing.
Our one friend's wife is just like.
It doesn't make no sense.
It's misspelled.
Yeah, is it Rosa?
Dude, it's fucking nuts. I hit him up.
It's a huge one run.
We were like playing in something. I don't know if it was for him or like something, and like she was texting me a lot about it, and I'm like, dude, does she always text like this, or is just like, or is she busy? He's like, dude, it's fucking insane.
Oh man, I got one.
Yeah, it's I will send like multiple text messages like that could be in a paragraph. That's just kind of just boom, boom, boom.
That's how your brain works also, too. Like, Rosa will give you one sentence, another sentence, and then it's like, how about this? Think about what you want to say, and then text me.
Just give me
Maybe throw a period in there every once in a while.
Yeah, you got it. You don't have to be right about the punctuation, but you got to give me a breath.
You got to let me know where you start and stop, dude, because now it's like
Facebook.
Words don't make sense next to each other and shit.
I'm big on.
There's a couple dudes from Hazelwood and Greenfield, and I don't know what the fuck a period is. It's insane.
I picked this up from Rosado, like, because he does it all the time, but I started doing it too. I turned into a talk texter.
Yeah, John does it all the time, but then half the time they say
it's
the wrong
up.
shit.
You have to say period.
No.
So
if you start,
you pause, they'll drop a period in there.
So it does the punctuation for you. But like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Hit me up, and we'll be trying to grab lunch, and it'll do all the punctuation for you.
Oh, yeah. So you're not a voice memo guy. You're just you talk to text.
Yes.
And then you read the text, and sometimes it's like
nonsense.
nothing like what the fuck you said.
Especially with John, like sometimes like you'll be out doing snow, and it'll be like, hey, what's up? 3 inches. See you at 6. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he'll say sent by Siri.
A question for you guys about texting. You guys are a different generation than I am. When you see a text that has ... at the end of it, like period. How do you view that in a text? Like it's just someone like saying something off to the side, or do you take that as someone being upset at you?
It's like like almost sarcastic, or
I take that as them waiting for a response.
I take it as passive aggressive, and I looked it up. People from different generations just use it like, oh well, it's like half a thought.
I use it as passive aggressive.
Yes, every time I get one, it's from someone who's like 50 or 45, and I'm like, oh man.
Well, then you got to take that into play.
Are you upset?
Yeah,
and it's just how they speak.
They're like, this is when I break. Before my next thought.
What's that called? Ellipses or something? Ellipses, yeah.
Okay, Big Jack. Good for you, buddy.
He went to some man. Yeah, look at me, older guys. Thanks for something. Pine Richland Janitor is slanging that shit. He was slanging vapes. He was slanging weed. He was slanging beers.
He had him off that, dude.
That's the perfect high school janitor.
Yeah.
You needed a fucking high school janitor like this.
Yeah, I got it.
That's a good janitor.
He also looked like he graduated... Not Pine Richland, but graduated from like McKeesport like a year ago.
Yeah,
so he didn't look too old.
There you
go. I know him. So
Did you buy some pens off him, Shirley?
One student told police Barrett $20 to purchase 2 cases of twisted tea from Sheets. Barrett complied, leaving the cases next to his vehicle. Another student said during a varsity basketball game, he and Barrett went into the cafeteria restroom where he smoked from Barrett's vape pen, THC weed pen. He also told police to communicate with Barrett on Snapchat by buying a pen and twisted teas, allegedly paying Barrett $10.
Well, you know what? These kids are the Pine Richland kids are a bunch of fucking rats.
They probably got caught, you little fucking snitch.
He's
pussies.
like, dude, I got you drunk. I let you hit my pen, and now you just fucking ratted me out.
He seems like a good dude.
He wasn't even beating him either.
Yeah.
Like $20 to get someone some beer, and he's selling them fucking weed pens for 10.
He was letting him smack it on the cup.
Yeah,
that dude might have been 21 years old.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. He looks like he's 19.
Yeah, you know what, dude?
I'm pro janitor. He's not the corn dick.
Pine Richland should be the corn dicks.
Pine Richland
for sure.
The kids are the.
I hope these kids get beat up.
You get pinched with some twisted teas, you take that fucking charge.
Yeah, you fucking.
Keep your
I
mouth
don't want
to jump into certain topics, but you know.
What?
Our high school.
Yeah, we had guys doing favors, and no one ratted them out until the broads got involved.
Yeah. But do we have any cool janitors? I don't even remember Alderdice janitors.
The only janitor I can remember is when dudes lit that couch on fire, and he was like, why don't you, one of you sons of bitches, go lay on it? It was like a blaze on the side of the fucking building.
Dude, I can see that. Dude, I was a janitor for like 6 months. Fuck, man.
At Alderdice?
No, community day school. It's across from Alderdice.
Yeah, but yes, where St. Phil's used to be. Yeah. That was easy, though, compared to fucking high school.
No, it wasn't easy, dude.
Well, kids were puking everywhere.
No, we worked at 3 to 11, and we ran a basketball league, too, so, like, the cleaning kind of fucked up the basketball league. It was easy enough, and it was, like, it worked. I was moving to Ocean City, so I needed a job, a 3 to 11 shift. It worked out perfect. Our friend's dad, like, fucking ran the thing. But we would have to work, like, Saturday and Sunday morning sometimes, and, like, we have to open the place, and we were obviously getting fucking murdered.
Coming over hands.
Dude, like, murdered. And, like, they'd be outside waiting on us all the time. We'd go in there fucking blasted. I'd be sleeping in the nurse's office. They'd be pounding on the door like, dude, I make $750. Get the fuck out of here.
I let you in. What the fuck more do you want from me?
It's an hour late. You're here.
Sorry, Timmy's basketball game's running long today.
Yeah, like, Jesus
I got
Christ.
a pounding headache.
Yeah. As soon as I fucking wake up, I'm walking up to Napoli's to get something to eat, too. So leave me the fuck alone. But yeah, they were hard on us there, man.
But Alderdice janitors, like you said, there's the one dude who said that.
I can't even picture an Alderdice janitor.
The older white dude with the glasses and the gray hair. That's the one that's
Sam Rizzo's, yeah, Razor. Yeah, and Razor.
Droopy Kruger, dude. And I just remember Razor was the man. You know what I mean?
Razor was the man.
Oh, Razor was janitor? I didn't know that.
He was like maintenance.
Okay.
Janitor. Droopy was just janitor.
Yeah.
Razor would like fix stuff and cut the
superintendent.
Yeah, and then, like I think he was Droopy
he
superior.
Was the super.
Droopy superior. Like Droopy kind of reminded you of like the guy on Home Alone that like Kevin McAllister was scared of. You know what I mean?
The old man next door.
But like scarier.
But way scarier and like and actually might have like killed people.
Yeah, did Droopy drink?
I don't know, but I
On the
remember
job?
we got in trouble because like we made these T-shirts that said "I'd rather be drooping."
Yeah,
you remember that? We were like in the 6th grade, and they were like, "Dude, no one got." And then they thought we were calling the fucking janitor Droopy.
Droopy could have been 50 years old or 90 years old.
Wait, why? What was the like genesis of Droopy? Where'd you come up with that shit from?
He looked droopy.
He kind of looked like. Yeah, he just looked droopy. Like,
Droopy dog, dude from Scooby Doo, but like
yeah, I was gonna say Goofy from it's kind of like
from Disney.
Yeah, from Disney. But like his pants were always drooping. His face was drooping.
He
had a stroke. He
had
Bell's palsy. His face was hanging down.
He had so many keys. He weighed 89 pounds.
The keys,
just weighed him down, weighed his pants down.
They pulled his pants, and he was always like. So it was weird. So like there'd be like probably like 2 or 3 times a year. Once you were in the 7th and 8th grade, they would like call on you like, hey, they had like extra food that they would like donate to people. So we would have to go down, get this food, carry it out to cars and stuff like that. And there'd be like fucking like 6-year-old Kit Kats. And they'd be like, hey, you guys can have these broken Kit Kats. And we'd be like, oh, it was like the best thing ever. And like I just remember the one day like fucking Droopy was down there just fucking ran. There was like 30 empty Kit Kat wrappers. And then Droopy was just had fucking chocolate crumbs all over his face. And we were like, dude, does he live down here? Like, he was eating, I swear to God, he was eating macaroni and cheese that wasn't made.
Macaroni and Kit Kats.
The Droop could have lived down there.
Yeah, and he was eating macaroni that wasn't made. Like this hard
just crunching away.
Yeah, like it was trail mix.
That was one good thing about being a janitor. Like the teachers wouldn't come down into like our layer where our like lockers were, and our like
you're in the bowels of the school.
We're in the boiler room.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And like they wouldn't come down there. They'd be on the radio like, "There's another mouse in the fucking gym." Like, oh Jesus. Okay.
Speaking of boiler rooms, remember we used to drink in the boiler room underneath McGee?
Oh yeah, somebody had a key for that.
That was a good time.
Yeah, that was. I mean, we'll probably die from fucking chlorine
the
gas.
chlorine intake was fucking through the roof,
dude. Dudes were getting sick.
You would leave, and I'd be like, "What? Were you guys swimming in your clothes last night?" Like, no,
fucking December.
Yeah, it was wintertime, and like someone had a key to under the McGee pool, and you hang out down under the pool.
Dude, there would be broads. There'd be like 30 people in that little ass room
because there was a light.
It was a light, and it was
and football pads.
Yeah, we'd lay them down and sit on them.
Yeah.
Oh, those were the days.
The funniest thing is like when like dudes would find a spot like that and you think it was so sick, and dudes would like try to gatekeep it. Like, dude, don't tell anybody about this spot. You know what I mean? Like it's underneath a pool or in a fucking laundromat.
Dude,
the laundromat.
Dude, drinking in the laundromat like was like the worst. I mean, like you're just drinking.
It was so bright.
It was so for that. It was always warm.
Yeah, and then you put your coats in the dryer and go back outside and burn one.
Yeah,
and then come back in.
That was, I don't wonder if kids like do that. That was weird. We went out every night of the week. I'm not saying we got like fucking murdered every night of the week.
We caught
like,
a buzz.
We did something no matter how cold it was.
Right.
Like it wasn't necessarily fun, and you never missed shit. But like I still walk down there every fucking night.
And if you weren't there, you're like, "Fuck, what's going on?"
There's no way that the kids do go out as much as our generation. We went out every fucking
They just
night.
FaceTime each
Where
other.
are my parents like just like where are you like they'd be like, where are you going? I'm like, I don't know, out.
Like, I'm gonna go meet those down in McGee.
Going to smoke drugs behind Greenfield School.
Or like, I'm gonna go sit next to a pizza shop for hours and wait for an adult to get me beer.
Yeah, and then somebody's gonna snitch on us because we're like drunk and high.
How many times we sat outside of Pickles across the street where the fucking what is it, the escape room now? We just sit on that fucking just wait for someone we knew to come up and get us 40s.
And someone would always come out. I mean, someone would probably just be like,
you know what we didn't do? Snitch on them.
Nope.
That's why we didn't say their names now.
That's why they still
you still won't snitch.
And that's why they got us beer for years.
Yeah, they're not doing great. You know what
I mean? Some might not be around anymore.
Yeah, they made some poor decisions.
But we didn't tell on them.
No.
Taking that to the grave.
Kanye won't hire.
Some might have took our money and not got us the 40s, but
that's happened a time or two.
Kanye won't hire Fats. What did he? Did he?
He did
I
a
had to
couple
mute
things
him,
this
dude.
week.
He was going.
I'm not even getting into some of the shit.
I got some of the other stuff too.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
Ye says he does not hire fat or ugly people. He also stated fat bitches are sex offenders because they make themselves feel sexually offended.
That's hilarious. Dude.
Oh, dude. I mean,
I've been offended by a fat girl in some spandex before, haven't you?
I don't know.
Man, that big girl that couldn't fit in the lift, she was on the Breakfast Club, and like they gave her like a regular sized chair, like something
and it
like
went
that.
up in her asshole.
And she was just like, she's like, I can't fit in here. And they had to bring like a whole piece of sectional couch over.
But you could fit in that dude's fucking
bigger than that.
Accurate RSX. You could fit in there, but you can't fit on a couch.
She ate the full breakfast.
And they had to prove the dude's point right there. Like, hey, that guy was right.
Guilty.
You would have.
She's a big one.
Oh, dude, she was like, what was it? Like 415.
She had like a tube top on too, with her just belly just all over like the desk.
Look, all right, so she's wearing that tube top. It looked like it was, 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag, right? Yeah. Imagine seeing that off of her. It would look like it's a tablecloth or something.
It'd be free flowing.
Yeah, dude.
It'd be like a rogue wave coming your way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like, you could use that for, to help the homeless. Like,
could you imagine her
like
riding you like Montaigne's girlfriend was riding that dude?
You'd be injured.
You'd be fucked.
He would disappear. They'd have a fucking missing persons out for him.
You'd be paralyzed. Because like she would break your pelvis and then she'd shatter your spine.
She's cracking ribs. You might get a fucking punctured lung, dude.
She's fucking humping you that fast. You're not enjoying it. For one, your testicles are destroyed, and for you're not getting an erection.
Yeah.
If you're a fat and you're 420 pounds and you hop on top of me and you just start grinding on me,
you're going to kill me.
I'm not getting a boner.
I'm not going to get a breath.
And who knows where your vagina's at that point?
It's just find a fold.
Yeah, you might be. Yeah, at best you might fuck her belly button.
Or fucking inner
So you're saying you agree with Kanye?
With Kanye?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't agree with Kanye on a lot of shit.
Listen, nobody agrees with Kanye on this fucking part. Yeah, that's the last thing we need clipped.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah, I agree with Kanye.
I'm just saying what he said in that one split second is not the craziest thing he's ever said.
No, he's gone off the deep end.
No. Yeah, he's definitely an anti-Semite and everything.
Yeah, we're not an anti-Semite.
No, fuck him for that. But the fact
he was supposed to have like some big sale.
Yeah, I went to his site. I went to Yeezy.com.
He was selling one swastika T-shirt. Like Jesus.
Was
Christ.
he really?
Yeah. It's $20 or $25.
I mean, dude,
what the fuck is that? Dude?
It's terrible, dude. Because you know what, dude? There's people that fucking, you know what I mean? Like I get it now. Like there's like not a ton of like. So many people went through so much shit with like, you know what I mean, the Holocaust, everything like that, and like all and what it stands for. This ain't cool.
He also called himself Adolf Hitler.
But listen, any type of hate like this.
You think he just gets off his meds and he loses it, or like he gets on them and like I don't know.
So his Twitter's down. I don't think it was deleted. I think he took it down. Like he was on a 18+ list because some accounts are for mature audience.
Yeah.
But I think he took down his account because I swear there may have been points like, oh, I may have fucked up. But the link's still up to buy the shirt.
Twitter sucks pretty bad right now. Elon fucked Twitter up.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad, dude.
Wow, I've never Twittered.
It's just a lot of nonsense. Like,
well, he let everybody say whatever the fuck they want.
I don't want to say like too aggressive, but it feels like an undertone.
It's just stupid shit.
You shouldn't be.
It used to be funny. Yeah, it used to be funny. Now people just like tweet anything.
It's all hate.
I'll say this.
Right.
Like, this podcast, we say anything. I don't agree. 1,000% don't agree with you should be allowed to post fucking swastika shirts for sale.
No. If you want to do that though, you're gonna take all the fucking backlash, and everybody's gonna know you're a piece of fucking shit, dude.
And dude, like the way that I don't think he fucking realizes how this affects people. Like, you know, like a Jewish person. Like it's just not fucking cool, man. If those his
but
tweets,
listen,
but
listen,
they were all on the same day.
So
he did a Super Bowl ad, or I don't know if it was actually on TV or social media.
Damn, I'm a Nazi one got 9 million fucking impressions.
Yeah, so he did a tirade of like 20 tweets all on the same day during the Super Bowl. He had an ad for Yeezy.com. It was either on social media or for the Super Bowl. I think it was during the Super Bowl because people were saying that they should go after the ad people because they just assumed Yeezy.com was going to be fine and they just approved it.
Yeah.
And then it just led to
selling shoes.
Yeah, this.
Nutty shit. The old Kanye.
Yeah,
but he just say he's crazy and then you know fall back for 3 months and then
be crazy again.
Yeah, but that was crazy. Shit again.
1 week shows up with his girlfriend naked.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, he's selling
I mean, if it walks like a duck. Quacks like a duck. Yeah, probably a duck. So I'm gonna take a gander here and say this guy's nuttier than squirrel shit.
Yeah, he's a little goofy. We got a new voting sticker out in Pittsburgh.
Yep. This is where our taxpayer dollars is going for this major announcement.
What did it say? Yin's vote or some shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, dude,
how much did this cost us?
I voted in that.
It was
Millions.
a breakdown.
No, this didn't cost millions.
Yeah, you don't think it did?
No,
maybe like they probably overinflated, maybe like 50K.
No,
Jack, this was
dude. They buy stickers.
Joining me today, I'm so excited. Oh,
Is that Sarah Anamorata?
It's Bethany.
Yeah, it's Helen and
it is.
yeah.
I heard that we got over 3 dozen.
I can't stand her.
That's right, and we narrowed it down to 10 finalists, and over 13,000 of Ian's voted. And now we have one new I voted sticker. Ready for the review?
Oh, I'm so ready. Oh my God, that is so clever.
I could have made that in high school.
That is so clever.
Where you can pick up your
No, I'm not.
Thanks. You can leave it there.
I feel like I've seen you like post voting stickers before.
I've never posted I voted stickers.
No?
Not once. I vote, but I don't give a fuck if people know if I voted or
Yeah,
not.
it's your duty. It's not like, oh my God, look.
I don't
what
want
did.
pat on the back for saying I voted.
This didn't cost millions.
I'm telling you it did.
No, I'm telling you it didn't.
Google it.
It's a sticker. Why does a sticker cost
Right,
millions?
but no, not just the sticker. The whole plan of having it.
Dude,
we're having a contest and shit like that.
Like to make the sticker, I get what you're saying. It don't cost millions, but then you involve people and you involve this and
10
that.
million
Dude, I'm
bureaucracies.
telling you, they'll waste millions of dollars to create this sticker. I'm
Get
telling
Doge
you.
on them.
Get Doge on them. That's right. I want to know what that costs.
Yeah, I want to see per capita what's going on.
I had no clue who these chicks were in the video. Like until people explained it.
Sarah
Like I had
Amorata's
no. These
one- I
are
don't know who
people
the
that
other
are
one is.
representing us.
But
I
yeah,
had
it's
no,
that Bethany
no
Allen
idea.
chick, and then yeah,
Millions.
Fucking wasting money.
Alabama wide receiver signs a $3 million deal for some nail polish. Good for him.
That's what I said. I put in brother in arm.
Yeah, this dude, he's the man. What's his name again?
Alabama wide receivers.
Ryan Williams.
Yeah, he's a beast, absolute beast. 2.3
on NIL
evaluation.
Dude, for fucking nail polish, man, that's
God
bananas.
damn, this NIL money is
It's
crazy.
bananas,
and dude,
how do you get your money back on that? You think this kid's gonna sell that much nail polish?
Have you ever heard of Sally Hansen until now? I haven't.
No,
she just got her name out there for fucking $2.3 million.
More dudes. I mean,
look at Caleb Williams. He painted his nails.
You think there's little Alabama kids painting their fucking fingernails?
Not in Alabama, but
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
yeah.
What are you lighting the loafers?
Boy, what you painting your nails for, man? You ain't gonna be fucking no groundhogs, is you? But I'm saying, I think like you're gonna get like more like the New York City, Northeast California.
Kids are definitely painting their nails. There's no doubt about that.
I'm sure.
Not even kids. There's like 35-year-olds painting their nails.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, but like
a lot of strange people out there, Jack.
Yeah, I never got into the nail painting, but if this guy gets $2.3 million for it,
dude,
if you were like, I'll give you 2.3, I'll be like, dude, I'll paint whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah, right, dude.
My nails.
And dudes, someone commented like gay, like, well, for $2.3 million, I'd be gay and
you call me gay as you want, dude.
yeah.
I'm gonna take that all the way to the Coos Cruise.
I'll do both.
Yeah. I'll do both.
You need me to spot, you know what I mean? I'll
be a Trojan man and a nail polish.
You can make an LGBTQ float of me painting my nails.
Sitting on a stack of $2.3 million bills.
Man, I couldn't be imagining. Just being in college and having a loot like that, that'd be insane.
Oh, I'd be dead.
I was just going to say, that got to be detrimental in the long run to most of the people.
I hope, but I feel, the one thing I do hope is, like before, I remember like when they used to like bring people in to talk to the college kids because they were getting like money under the table. Like, hey, guy, we go up to you, don't spend it. Now you need a fucking guy to come in. Like you need to teach these kids, like, listen, you don't go out and buy and expense. Like I think a great role model for fucking younger people is AJ Brown. And I brought this up last week, and he drives like a really nice Honda car, but he's like got a huge contract, like over $100 million contract, drives a Honda. But like, dude, you guys aren't going to have this money forever. Like, please use it.
He's going to make it generational wealth as opposed to buying, spending all your money on stupid shit.
And you just see like
Leanie's cousin's like best friends with a kid that plays up Penn State who's going to go to the league. And they all the Penn State athletes live in an apartment complex type deal. Football players, basketball players, all of them. And he said there's just fucking one like Dodge Challenger after another, like just these
dudes
sick
are driving Hellcats and
Hellcats.
shit. Yeah,
that's the word I was looking
demons
for.
and Hellcats.
Yeah, he's like it's Hellcat after Hellcat after Hellcat.
What's a Hellcat cost?
Oh, probably fucking 90.
Yeah, I was say 80, something like that. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Hellcats.
And then so then you do a step above that, you get the demon.
He was like every other parking spot is a fucking Hellcat.
And you just wonder that, like,
or dudes get the Trailhawk fucking Jeeps and shit. They got like 540 horsepower or some shit.
And you got,
dude,
it's hard not to. I mean,
when you're young, dude, you don't think about like, oh man, I want to save. You're like, dude, I'm getting the dopest ride. I'm fucking buying a bar.
Like this money. If I was like going to the league, and I'm like, dude, this money's play money. I'm gonna get more money yet. This isn't real money yet.
Right,
dude. I worked at Minios and made fucking $4.25 an hour, and I remember I would go out and spend my whole paycheck in one night. You know what I mean? It was like $130.
And it was a good night though.
Yeah, it was like $130. I ate the Dirty O, bought a case of 40s, and you know what I mean? Like I was the man. And then I was broke. Could you imagine if I actually had like real money? You know what I mean? Like I'd been fucking.
We wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
No, there'd be no podcast.
I couldn't handle $130. Fuck.
Tyreek Hill broke OnlyFans model leg.
Yep.
What happened here, Z-Bird?
Oh,
she's a big one.
I don't know if she's a big. I mean, she's an attractive.
They just call her a big one.
Yeah. Thick is what the kids say.
You think Kanye would hire
her? I don't know.
For a night.
Yeah. She has huge tits. So she had sex with her Dolphins wide receiver.
Sophie Hall said she had sex with Dolphins wide receiver after she claimed Hill fractured her leg with crushing force during a backyard football lesson in 2023. According to the deposition, this was viewed by the Daily Mail. So he was just, they were running routes in the back, and he fucking...
Yeah, they almost like pick up football, like playing around in the backyard while they were hanging out for a weekend.
And he put her in a blender.
She did get reconstructive
she got hit a
surgery
little
on
too
her
hard.
leg.
He fucked up her leg. He piggybacked her back to the house.
I thought he was fucking her.
No, they fucked after he fucked up her leg. They only fucked one.
So he didn't fuck up her leg fucking her.
No. So he fucked her that night after he broke her leg.
They were running drills.
He
fucked her with a broken leg.
Yeah, and then like
her.
they hung out for about 2 more days, and then she went back to Florida for medical treatment.
Surgery.
Yeah. So she's only asking for $50K.
What do you think?
That's actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
You think chop blocked her in the knee?
Just give it to her and end it. I mean,
it's $50,000. That's nothing to him. He probably
why
got
even
it
letting
on.
that get to the New York Post?
During the court case, they were asking her like why she stayed multiple days. Like it's just like, she felt no aggression from him. Like so, she's not like upset at him. She just wants to pay for surgery.
He's like, sorry, baby, I was in the zone.
Seems pretty fair.
He seems like he likes big old titties.
Seems like he likes fucking tackling big bitches.
Yeah. He's waiting for her to get a tax return.
He was like, done! Set! And then just took her knee out.
Curl rot.
Right into her ovaries.
Yeah, she probably greased his root.
For sure. That's a big girl. She
had to bend him up like a pretzel.
James Harrison was ready to kill Ocho Cinco. Was this real? I like watched some of it. I couldn't tell. Like, I don't think this was real, right?
I mean, it's real enough where they might. I mean, if they think they could make some money off of like doing a boxing match or something.
Oh my God, James Harrison would fucking kill him,
dude.
I don't think you fuck around with James Harrison like that.
Look at James
into a ring.
Look at him, and he said he's fat and sloppy now because he had some kind of surgery or something.
He don't look fat and sloppy.
That's what he said. That was his words.
3 snaps in the first game, and then you went to 20.
Talk crazy.
Nah, but but listen, it's one thing about talking, but you know I'm gonna get in there and thump.
You try.
Thump. What you gonna try?
It's gonna be a try. You 100 what? How much you weigh?
205 right now.
Man, you gonna pick that little shit up with one hand.
How you gonna pick it up?
Cause he gonna pick that shit up with one hand.
My thumb with you ever, boy.
No money.
Look at his arm.
This nigga, man.
He the brakes off his ass.
Off of who?
Look at
This ain't no car, nigga. All right.
Look at his thighs.
We gonna get advertising.
It's smaller. It's bigger than his head.
A giant person.
This is real.
I know he don't. I know he don't.
He gets upset at multiple people. Like Ocho Cinco, I think he's like has an ego.
I'm
and
more
shit.
worried about. I'm more worried about. He might eat that little shit you throw at him.
No, forget
Them
what I
punches.
He ain't conditioned like I am. He gonna be tired in 2 seconds. He gonna try to throw a punch.
You gonna try to throw my weight back? Grab? You said
He's
MMA.
not grabbing me. Stop saying that. If I hit you in your mouth.
He's talking to Peasy like that?
Don't say that no more.
How the hell I get on this? I was walking by. Now I'm about to get hit in my mouth.
Nah, this ain't no joke. Y'all take my life for a joke. My life ain't no joke. On my kids, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm tired. I'm not listening.
Yeah.
I'm Helen Keller. Don't talk
trying
to
to
me.
make me laugh.
Don't talk. I'm not trying to make you laugh for what? Because whatever you smile with gonna be
I
missing.
don't bust your ass too bad.
Okay. All right, bet.
Nah, you got the game.
Bet.
You got the game. Hey, he asked for this.
Oh, I'm gonna give you everything you look for.
Yeah, shut up, boxer. This can't be real, dude.
I don't know. Look at Harrison just ice grilling him right now.
Hey, Ryan, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Aaron, who you got?
Debo.
Fuck yeah, you
Somebody
got
that believe in me.
That's a Ocho's producer, Aaron. So
What? I don't think Cinco drinks either. So he ain't drunk.
No,
he's on that lean.
No, he ain't on shit.
He's on that fucking dooney.
So I watch a lot of nightcaps. I watch a lot of nightcap. They like every night them two have a show. And I'll be honest, fucking Ocho fell off completely. Shannon carries the whole show now. He has nothing. He gives nothing to the show, and he's been getting so pissed off lately at everyone. And I could see him right now.
You think he's got a little CTE going?
No, I just think Shannon's carries the show, and he chimes in with bullshit, obviously.
Shit like this.
Yeah, and it's but this isn't nightcap. This is just part of the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
I still can't believe he was I'll bust you in your mouth to Peasy, and Peasy put him to sleep. Peasy tried to fight the whole fucking Ravens bus.
Dude, Peasy allegedly burnt down a couple of houses because he wasn't getting a return.
Remember his Rottweilers killed somebody?
Yeah, dude. He ain't,
I think Peasy was just man, I'm going.
That's why he probably left.
Well,
I'm about to beat the fuck out of
He ended up leaving halfway through. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna be here tomorrow too if you guys need me."
Yeah, because he wants it. Ocho Cinco looks like he's little as hell compared to these two dudes.
Dude, look at James Harrison
compared to Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp's
Shannon Sharp's on the same background level as him, and he looks so much bigger.
Shannon Sharp would probably give him a good fight. You know what I mean? Shannon Sharp's well conditioned, big dude. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Ocho, but Ocho would get one hit from fucking James Harrison.
If Debo gets a hold of you, kid, it's a wrap. Look at his fucking forearm, for fuck's sake. That's
it's
most
two
people's
of his
thighs.
Heads.
Yeah, you're right. His thighs are bigger than his whole fucking diameter.
You
of
ever
his
see
waist.
any of his workout
Shannon Sharp's
videos?
a monster.
Yeah,
and
he looks
small.
And then you got fucking Ocho looks like a crackhead over there. He looks like Ray Charles over there.
He's just like, man, I'm out of kid. I ain't hear nothing. I'm like, dude.
He's like, I'll fuck him up, dude. You're
I would pay to watch it.
I would watch that fight. I would watch that better than the Tyson.
Easy, much cheaper than the Logan Paul fight.
Yeah, I'd watch that one. 100%. All right, let's take a break.
All right, buddy. We'll take a quick first break. We'll be right back. More Good with Science podcast.
Auto and Sons Landscaping. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. They offer landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, gardening, lawn maintenance, sod lawns, complete installation, shrub maintenance, retaining walls, complete spraying services, and more. They put in the work so you don't have to. Transform your yard today and call Rosato & Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get a special discount. Need to move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons. 412-421-6711.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Sauce Podcast. Looks like we're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Big Ants, what's grinding them gears?
So I haven't talked about my wife in a while. I don't know what it is lately. She got this fucking bug up her ass where anytime we're driving somewhere, and I drive unless I've been drinking, then I'll let her take over the wheel and I try to go to sleep because she scares me to death. But anytime I'm driving, she's like, "Oh, if I was you, I'd be in this lane. If I was you, I would park here. I would do this." I'm like, you know what, dude? I will drive this fucking car right off a bridge, and I will end everybody right now. Like, it's so annoying The other day, we go to the girls' basketball games at the school. Oh, you know what? If I was you, I would park right over here. I'm like, why? She says, where's all them cars? Okay, you know what? I'll listen to you. We walk up to the game.
Spots everywhere.
I was like, you know what? Go inside and wait for me. I said, I will be there. I'm going to move the car. Like, what the fuck? Why would I listen to you? Every time I listen, you know what happens? Wrong, dude, wrong. And she coming across a high-level bridge, shooting up the Munhall, right? Oh, you should be in the right lane. And then, like, Rosa, I taught you that shortcut, okay? Don't fucking tell me how to drive around my neighborhoods, all right, kid? You're from the South Hills. You tell me when we're in Baldwin, you could tell me how to go. Fucking tell me how to drive where I'm at. And it just goes on and on. It was so bad.
I need to get around Carrick. I'll ask you.
I'll call you. It was so bad. Dude, my daughter Jen was like, Mom, leave Daddy alone. He knows where he's going. I was like, thank you. I was like, McDonald's for everyone tonight. I'm going to take you to get ice cream. Yeah, I don't know if you guys deal with that. Your fucking wives tell you how to fucking drive or where to go or what lane to be in.
I'm getting pissed off right now because LJ thinks she's funnier than me.
Oh,
it's just like,
no, that kid got a lot to learn.
She's not. It's just not the case. Like, it's just like she's doing. Like, she's a hack. You know what I mean?
She's pulling like
she's
that.
running like
look at this,
yeah.
She's nose off.
Well, she's like throwing blocks off her head, like, and he's like cracking the fuck up.
It's so juvenile.
Yeah, dude, I'm running bits. You know what I mean?
I'm putting in work.
I'm
here.
setting up fucking lies for down the road.
And then
I can't wait
she's
till
throwing
some of them come
blocks
through.
off her head, and what? She's just killing it, selling it out every night.
Dude, you could. It's like
he can't get enough.
Hey, she's Carrot Top.
Yeah, can't get enough of her.
She got a residency.
Dude, she was seriously going who the other day. It was like you wouldn't believe the reaction she was getting out of this.
Like,
guy.
dude, maybe you didn't hear what I just said.
Thing. It's not the same. It's not nothing, but it's not the same.
Yeah, man. Fuck, kids are fucked up with that shit. Yeah. Well, he'll learn. Don't worry, Jack.
You gotta teach him. You gotta pick one or the other, buddy. You're like me.
Yeah, right.
You can't love both your parents.
Yeah.
What are you? Some kind of sissy?
Yeah. Laughing at your mom's jokes.
What do you got there, Z-Bird?
Oh, not major. Just stupid Costco shit again. Went down Costco. It was like 3 days, and I went down 3 days in a row. And I'm asking, they had this jar of this tea. It's like this gelatin tea. You scoop it. It's like this ancient Asian fucking recipe they claim. It's all bullshit, but it's supposed to like help
from the Silk Road.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm like, they had it on sample. So like I bought a bottle of it. Went back. I'm like, yeah, where's that at? Oh, we're out. So like if something's out, you could fill out a thing for the front desk, and you can like request where
you went in and filled out a form.
Just a little thing saying, hey, I really like. If they get enough of them,
you got some time on your hands this time of year, brother.
Yeah, I know. You say yeah. So I go down there 2 days later. I'm not expecting it. I just happen to see this one lady down there who always knows where everything's at. And I said to her, I said, I wish you guys still had that tea. He's only had it for like a week. She's like, what tea? I'm like, the tea that comes in the glass jar. She was like, it's down there at the end of the aisle. They moved it. It's right behind this. And it was behind hot sauce. And I'm thinking, why would they put these glass jars?
A beverage.
Tea? It's not, you gotta see it. It's not what it sounds. It's like a jar of like this gelatin tea. You scoop it into a cup.
Like a concentrate.
Yes. But it's behind hot sauce. I'm like, why would you do that to me? Like, I needed the tea. I wasn't feeling great. I wanted tea. And, like, you hid the tea from me. And I was fucking furious. I bought, like, 3 jars of it. And it was like, then they started with these little snacks. They're fucking bomb. It's like a little rice cake French toast snack. It's the best thing I ever ate. Well, so, like, I'm like, well, fuck this. I'm buying, like, 6 bags of it because it was on sale for $4.99. So I'm going to get 6 bags. Get up to the front thing. Ring it up, ring it up, ring it up, ring it up, ring up to 6-1. All of a sudden, the thing goes off. What's the problem? I don't know. Thing to stop. Limit 5.
They put a limit. They put a cap on you, dog.
Are you hoarding?
I said, dude, as much as I come down here,
I'm a gold member.
I said, dude, I can't get a 6 bag there. Well, if you go out to your car, come back in, no one's going to stop you. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I said, I'll be fine with these 5 bags, but you go through them faster than you think. Because, like, it says there's 21 servings on there. There's really 3. You know what I mean? Like,
21 servings, Jesus.
What do you, 2 bags a night?
No, I went through 3 bags over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then then I went and bought the 5 Sunday, and then now I'm down to 2 bags. So I'm like, I got to go back down
and
reload. Yeah, but it's
only
just
5 at a time though.
I know.
You mean to come with you?
Yeah,
I'll get my limit too, brother.
But I'm just like, dude, shit. Like I understand something like electronics when like a laptop goes on.
If you're buying flat screens on the fucking, on the
eggs, milk, bread, shit like that.
French toast.
Remember they did it with toilet paper and water bottles and shit?
I got that. I understood. I wasn't a shit.
Are these like the little French toast you heat up, or are they like a crisp?
They're so fire, dude.
Oh, are they?
I mean, they're like, it tastes like French toast. Like, it's like, if you like French toast.
So there's no heating involved. You're just eating them straight out the bag.
Straight out of the bag. No
syrup tasting?
Yeah.
Nice.
No
so
shit.
It's like you eat it.
You make a sandwich out of it yet?
No, but it's like they're only this big, but you eat a handful of them, and it tastes just like you're eating French toast.
What's that calorie count looking like?
It's hardly anything. It's healthy.
Wow.
It's a quinoa.
I don't know what that
The
is.
fuck is quinoa?
It's supposed to be healthy, and it's only
You're drinking
quinoa.
Quinoa.
You're talking about quinoa.
Quinoa, yeah.
He said quinoa. I thought you were talking about a fucking
quinoa.
wax.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He
quinoa.
said quinoa.
Jesus.
So I'm eating this quinoa, and it's like 80.
Quinoa.
80 things per 80 calories per serving. It's 21 servings.
So 21 crisp per 80 calories?
No, 17.
That's still not bad.
No, but I mean, I eat probably 50 at a time. But
Yeah.
it's still not terrible.
Yeah,
No, there's way worse things you could eat than
Plus,
than
it's
a
quinoa. Quinoa is good for you.
That's what everybody says, dude.
So
That's quinoa. I've never heard that word before in my life.
I don't know how I related the two.
I got limits on.
Yeah, that wasn't even close.
I get limits. I understand limits on shit tickets and water and things like that. Like if case fucking, but like
the world's ending. You can wipe your ass once.
Right. So, but that's about it.
But the quinoa, I mean, that should be all day, all night.
We got a grinder. We had a influencer event for the bar on Sunday. We're about to roll out some brunch, and there's a bunch of influencers down there, Pittsburgh influencers. And the one crew of girls that were down there asked the waitress, they're like, "Who's that middle-aged guy walking around? Is he the owner?" And she was like, "Yeah, he's one of them." And they're like, "Oh, is he like 30 or 50?" And
get the fuck out of my bar.
The waitress had to come over and tell me in front of she told everybody, the whole staff about it, and everybody had a good joke of am I 30 or 50? Dude, 50's crazy. What are we talking about here? And you can't say 30 or 50. That's such a broad.
That's a 20-year fucking.
Yeah, right.
These girls are probably 25.
No, they weren't even that old. They were in their 30. They're 32. So 10 years.
Were they interested in you?
No, I don't think so. I think they were just trying to figure out what my deal was, because I walk around there in street clothes, asking everybody if they're all right.
Yeah.
We is he working or is he a homeless guy?
We finally got some merch in, so I could start wearing that down there. But
that's a broad fucking
I was like,
brush
30
to paint you with there.
Yeah, that's. I know my beard's gray. I know that. I have eyes. But it's just
it's more distinguished.
You don't want to dye it like certain people.
Oh,
dude, I used to dye it.
The Beijing.
Well, no, I never Beijing. That was just for men. And you could kind of you can make that look kind of natural, but
the first day or two, everybody fucking knows you dyed your beard.
Well, you can't just keep it in that long.
Right.
So you just got to get it right out, and it doesn't really do that much. It helps a little bit, but it's a lot of work. It's annoying. It's messy, and and you got to keep doing it. You got to do it once a week. And and if you do leave it in too long, it gets away from you. You look like a crazy person.
Yeah.
So I've had to get away from
your beard doesn't match your hair all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Fred. He looks like a pirate.
We got a couple like that.
Yeah.
It's nuts. But 30 to 50 hurt my feelings a little bit. But that's okay.
You know what, Jack?
What are you gonna do?
You were a topic of conversation, Pi. That's all that counts.
Yeah, it's better than them saying, who's that guy over there that smells? Remember you had to kick the smelly guy out?
Yeah, thank God, man. That was an awkward conversation.
The smelly guy's going. Well, all right, everybody, we'll take a quick commercial break. Be right back to wrap up Greenfield's Finest podcast.
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update, at Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412 412-954-8337 or visit AlanConstructionPGH.com. That's ALAN ConstructionPGH.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need a new retaining wall? Call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. They're fully insured and are the guys for the job. That's Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC, 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717, and tell them GFP sent you. Capizzuto's Pizza, 422 Greenfield Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Capizzuto's has everything you need. Check out their food by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh and click on their menu. You won't regret it. You know them, you love them. They have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com. Do you love hot sauce? Do you love the city of Pittsburgh? Then why not try a sauce made right here in the city? That's right, I'm talking about Artie's Hot Sauce. Our buddy Artie currently has 7 sauces available. He has Arbol and Sandy, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and Hot and Sour Serrano. All crafted with no artificial flavors, with hand-picked selections of chili peppers that guarantee an unforgettable culinary adventure. What are you waiting for? Visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Nothing beats a local neighborhood butcher. Locally sourced, pasture-raised, nose-to-tail meats, they connect the farmer to provide customers with the best beef, lamb, chicken, and pork that Western Pennsylvania has to offer. The craft of whole animal butchery requires respect for both the animal and the customer. Come see the difference that makes. Visit them at 5151 Butler Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15201, or check out their website at fatbutcher.com. Let's talk Carlson and Associates Real Estate Services. Located in Pittsburgh's South Side, they specialize in all aspects of real estate business, including residential and commercial sales, residential and commercial leasing, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and development in and around the city. Have a question about home buying, selling, or rentals? Give them a call at 412-431-1718 or visit them at casouthside.com. That's casouthside.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield Finest Podcast. Thanks so much for tuning in this week. Real quick, just like if you wouldn't mind passing it on to a friend, letting them know about Greenfield Finest Podcast, sharing it on social media. We would really appreciate if you'd share the episodes. We asked you guys to do it last week. You guys did an awesome job, and no one did it. So, all right, now we're about to jump into what would Greenfield do.
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
All right, this is a long one. We're going to do one and get out of here. We're over 2 hours. Would you rather know everything about human history or know everything about space?
Space.
I don't know, man. You'd be a lot more impressive about human history.
I agree.
Because I could tell you shit about space. I could make it the fuck up if you don't know nothing about it. You know, I could just.
I want to know about aliens.
Yeah.
You might know about that if you ever watch this little show called Ancient Aliens. You know about human history. You might know about a little like.
But you know everything about human, like who killed JFK, and like shit, like all that.
Hoffa?
Shit.
Oh, I agree with you guys. I'm just more of a space guy.
I actually watched the show last night. Jimmy Hoffa's in a Detroit high rise.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Hey, it was what the fuck was it called?
Literally, what the fuck?
The Esplanade.
Yeah. It was Mysteries Unexplained. I was high as fuck last night.
You know what? There's nothing better than getting high and watching. I mean,
dude,
I'm an old guy.
Yeah,
so
it's
an
old man thing. Like Laney goes to bed, and I'm like, dude, Mysteries Unexplained, high as hell.
Fuck yeah, I'm watching Mobsters. It's like half of it's black and white.
Yeah.
to jump in on that, they were saying, I remember watching The Irishman. I was like, oh, this is a great movie, and then they said Mobsters came out and said that was total bullshit.
The Irishman.
They said that guy that's not how he died.
Yeah, but so like every one of those things, like so Jimmy Hoffa, like who killed Kennedy. There's like 27 different theories on each.
That's
thing.
what this
You know what I
Mysteries
mean?
Unexplained was. They did like 5.
Right, and they're like, this is the first one, this is the most popular one, this is the least popular one.
But his driver,
they're all like sound pretty good.
His driver's the one that said the Esplanade shit.
Yeah.
They said fucking Fat Tony, I forget his name.
Salerno. Yeah, we all watched the same
they were having like a breakfast in the morning at the Esplanade.
And then they never seen him again. His car was
he made a joke because like the rumor was that he was like buried in a pillar there, and like it was like everybody. He said he opened up the speech like everybody say good morning to Jimmy Hoffa, and they all start like cracking up. And his old driver was there, and this is where these motherfuckers put him.
Yeah, I mean there was so many. There was like it was supposed to be in Giant Stadium, in one
Yankee Stadium, right?
No, it was Giants.
It was the Giants because it was in Jersey. Yeah,
it definitely happened over in fucking because that was where that last meeting was at.
Yeah, he was at like Fox's Diner or some shit like
that. So it definitely happened over right around. It was either in that one house,
and then his car was just sitting there, and they never fucking seen him again.
That's what the whole movie is, right?
Yeah, but that's what they say. That part is factual. Everything after that is all up for discussion.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
I love that shit.
See, like human history, you get a lot of shit answered. Space, like we don't know too much about space, so like.
But if you did know about space, you'd be like,
you'd be thinking about space all the time.
You'd be like Oppenheimer.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I would know technology that you don't know about.
But I'd like to be able to fucking answer your questions.
Be able to debunk that fraud, Christopher Columbus.
We're bottom.
He just didn't discover America.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in to the podcast this week. Hope everyone has a great week. And remember, folks, Greenfield loves you.
Racist against Italians. This day and age.
Prejudice against Italians. I don't even know if I'm Italian in my dad.
Yeah, so what are you getting so defensive for?